You guys been waiting for the Banvir podcast. It was such a pleasure to meet her. She had some amazing stories. Yo, we talked about WWE, John Cena, guys who use steroids, toxic shit. This is a crazy podcast. I'm in Hong Kong, China right now, as you guys can see. But I had to drop this pod, bro. Couldn't resist. Alright, let's check it out.
Back to the HBM podcast. This is episode number 4, and today we got another special guest for you guys. It's Abbotsford's most popular Instagram model.
Not even BC's most popular
BC's
Instagram
most
model.
popular.
This guy's not giving her enough hype, yo.
I'm not, I gotta hype her up more. But without further ado, Banvir.
Yeah, so my name's Banvir. I don't really do anything really. I just kind of like post, and then I guess it gets likes. I don't know. Just doing whatever.
Yeah, that's such a humble way to go about it.
Well, I don't know
but
what
just
to
a
say.
couple facts for you guys. Banvir is an absolute Instagram influencer. She's got 160K on there.
Yeah.
Like
165
165.
So-
My bad. See, now she's like trying to be
Yeah.
trying to
I'm
hype
just
it.
joking. It's whatever. Nothing crazy, of course.
Nothing
Nothing
crazy.
crazy.
Nothing
right?
crazy.
That's pretty nuts in itself. What about like TikTok and stuff?
TikTok, nothing. I have like 3 videos.
You don't post that much?
No, I don't post anything on TikTok. I get 2 awkward videos.
Nah, if she
Oh,
posts
okay.
anything on TikTok, it bangs though.
Actually,
I remember,
low-key.
Bro,
I get
you
a
be
few
posting like
thousand.
anything on TikTok and it just don't be banging, bro.
Nah, I post whatever. To be
Yeah,
honest, but like
yeah.
anytime she posts anything, I remember you randomly posted this like selfie view at the gym or something. Bro, the amount of comments
I got a lot of comments on that one.
Yo, I saw it
Actually,
after. I was like,
what were the comments like? Were they weird?
some of them.
The
Yeah,
life of an
mostly,
Instagram
yeah,
influencer.
it's whatever. If they're just
Yeah.
like, oh, you look so good. You look like that. It was just after the gym, right?
Casual.
Or whatever. You like
Yeah.
pump check. You know you gotta do
Yeah,
it.
Pump check.
Pump
and shit.
check.
You gotta post a
Obviously.
fucking pump check. That's when you feel the best.
But he
Yeah.
took out the pump cover, yo. She titles it gym, like with a J and shit.
Exactly.
But he fully did it. But anyways, like I said, Banvir. So, who are you, and what do you do? Instagram, obviously. How did you get started?
Honestly, I just always posted like my booty like every other day. Like in high school,
Yeah.
like it was like, oh yeah, she posted again probably, right? Like I was like whatever. And then my account was open. I had a few other people like following me here and there. And then
Yeah.
like all of a sudden, like I posted this one photo, right? And people like, oh no wait, the chick's brown, because like my eyes were showing, my skin looked really light in it, whatever.
Before
right?
that, you think nobody knew you were brown?
And yeah, no,
Like, that was
okay,
it.
people asked me before too, right? But like
Yeah.
I was always just kind of like, oh no, like I'm brown.
Closed
Like
off.
it was like a shocker, but then now more people knew. They're like, no way, this chick's brown, right? And
Yeah,
like I
yeah.
kind of want that to be like a thing, like people know that I'm brown, obviously. But
Yeah.
I get it's
It's
shocking.
kind of nuts. Like you see a pretty girl and you're like, no way she can be brown, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
like
Maybe
that's
not
so
really a
fucked
good
up,
thing.
right? There's so many pretty
Yeah.
brown chicks. I hate when people say that, so I'm always like make it a point, like yeah, like I'm brown, like I'm fully
Yeah.
Punjabi, right?
What do
Proud
people
to
mistake
be
you as
Punjabi.
though?
And people always think like, oh, like are you Arabic? Like are you Egyptian?
Yeah,
I'm just
yeah.
like no, I'm brown. They're like, oh, well, one of your parents has to be something else. I'm like, no,
Yeah.
like both of them
They're
are
both brown.
straight from the pind, you know? Like,
Straight from the bin. So wait, so is your mom just like exactly like light skin as you? Or?
yeah, my mom's light skin. She has green eyes too. Yeah.
Oh, that's sick. Yeah. Yo,
That's
everyone's
nice.
tripping out because she's like, oh, she has green eyes, so there's no way she's Punjabi, right? But I
Yeah.
like how you put like Khanda in your like
yeah,
Instagram
no, I put
too.
that there for a reason.
For a reason,
right?
yeah, it's smart.
exactly.
It's
That's
smart.
sick.
Yeah, and then like people started reposting it like on their stories and stuff, and then like it got onto like Reddit, and like there was TikTok.
Reddit? No way,
Wait,
right?
no way.
Yeah, if you go on there, there's like random photos of me and stuff. If you
Yo,
try to, like,
Reddit
search
people are
on
so
my-
weird sometimes,
So
though,
weird.
bro.
There's
It's
some-
like the 1% of people that are just creeps
They're
online.
just gonna
Yeah.
take the extra
Most
like
of it, yeah,
level,
like
you
that
know?
extra thing.
What,
like,
Yeah.
the whole
what do people
Reddit
say about
is
you on Reddit?
There's it's really explicit. There's some explicit
Really?
stuff.
Really? Dropping
Yeah,
it?
it's like bad. Like
It's like
people,
bad.
No, people will be like just talking. Okay, like obviously, like they're like, oh yeah, like it's in Punjabi, so it's way more
What's
vulgar.
all
It
Punjabi
sounds-
Reddit?
It sounds way more vulgar. Right? It's like the English Punjabi. You know, they're trying to type it on English, but it sounded out Punjabi. Right?
Oh,
they're like,
no.
yeah, they're like just talking about like, oh, I would do this, I would do that. I'm like, girl, you're probably like 35. I
That's
don't
pretty
need to
messed,
know.
yeah.
That's actually
Yeah.
fucked.
There's both sides to it, really, being online famous.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
whatever. Like I think when you see a pretty girl, you can appreciate a pretty girl, like whatever.
Ah,
When
yeah.
people take it
Like
to a
most people
weird
do.
extra level, that's fucking weird. I'm just
Yeah,
like,
yeah,
I don't
yeah.
need to know about it. I'm like,
Yeah.
fuck.
Yeah. I guess you're pretty good at not paying attention to it too, right? Like, would you
Yeah.
say for somebody else, like another girl who's thinking of being like online famous or whatever, is it
Yeah.
still worth it?
No, there's a lot of shit that like you just gotta ignore it, dude. At first, I would trip out all the time. I'm like, fuck. Like, I have this like one chick I used to like kind of like follow, and she followed me back, where she was like from the States, and like I would talk to her like, how the fuck do you deal with this? Like, there's so much shit going
She's
on
really
all the
popular
time.
too.
Yeah. And like she's like, you honestly, there's nowhere to put it. Like, you just gotta fucking ignore it. Like,
Yeah, yeah,
like that
tune
just
it out.
sucks, but you
Yeah,
just gotta
that's
gotta
it.
weed them out. You know, like
Yeah.
fuck.
That's what
Yeah.
anyone will tell you though. First, like if you want to be an influencer, I think like even with TikTok too, because people on TikTok are so mean, man.
So mean. It's
Legit.
fucking so
Keeps
horrible.
this guy up
out
at night,
there.
bro. He'd be FaceTiming me at like 1 a.m. He's like, yo, it's fucking TikTok comments, man.
The
TikTok
comments are
fucked up.
fucked. Even my Instagram comments are fucked. They're just like,
No, really?
dude, if you go to them, they're just like, I love you this, I love you baby, this, that.
Yeah,
like, holy
yeah.
fuck.
The
like,
guys
I-
that are ready to sign off their life.
Yeah,
like,
dude,
take
there's
all my
one
money.
guy, right?
Yo,
like,
you should be like the Tinder swindler, bro. You could totally pull it
oh
off
my
and
god,
shit.
I
Yo,
heard
you could be
about
the
that shit.
visa
That shit was
provider.
fucked.
You could could be the visa
What's
provider.
the visa provider?
my
Oh, no,
God,
no, no.
stop.
That's
I've
too-
got like straight up DMs like, do you have US visa? Do you have Canadian
Really?
visa? I'm like, girl, what the fuck?
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
crazy. I was obviously joking, but like, damn, people actually
Yeah,
message
people
you?
straight up just ask me, no, shut. I'm not even like, hey,
Do you
how
reply
are
to
you?
those DMs? Like, how do you go about your DMs?
I just look at it. Oh, I read through them. I'm not gonna lie. They're
You make sure
hella
they get the left
entertaining.
unseen.
Are
They're
they?
so entertaining.
Damn.
Like they can't see if you read them or not because when
Oh,
your
because they're
account,
still in that like
yeah, when your
yeah,
account
spam
is
thing.
open, it's like in the side where it's like you just like
Requested.
other
request.
shit. Yeah. And then like okay, so when I first had like a fan, right? I was like, okay, I had a fan page. I had fan pages coming up. At first, I was really creeped up. Then after, I'm like, fuck
No
it, like
way.
whatever, right?
You had a
Like,
fan page?
yeah, so many
Multiple,
fan,
she's
so
a
many
fan
random-
pages.
Like, search up my name. There's so many catfish accounts who use my photos. Like,
Banvir is my
yeah,
life.
it's
Like,
like
Banvir
it's
is
so
my fan.
fucked up,
You'll
right?
see like a picture of you walking into your house the night before. Like,
No.
look at Banvir like coming home from the gym.
Nothing like that. Nothing like that. Those like repost my photos. Like she's so pretty. She's making collages, like TikTok edits. You know, like every fucking
I
thing.
see that stuff sometimes. It's so weird.
I've,
bro.
I've seen a TikTok edit.
Yeah,
of you.
exactly.
Yeah,
right?
I have, yeah.
And I'm just like, wait, I don't even know how far you had to go back for those photos, but okay, that's like whatever, right? Like
Yeah.
it's fine.
Yeah.
But like, you know, like started meshing one back, right? Like as a joke, right? Like me and Max were just like fucking around with it. Right? Well, I was more for it.
What
so
do
I'm
you
just-
say if like
I-
somebody just posts a bunch of shit about you?
No, he was just like, you're so this, like I wanted, like, you're so nice, you're so pretty, like let me be your slave. I was like, you don't need to do that.
Guys
I'm
are
like,
fucked like
yeah,
that.
so I started
Damn.
feeling weird. I'm like, you don't need to do all that. I responded, I was like, you don't need to do all that. Like, I appreciate your support, but your girl keeps messaging me. Anything I'm tagged in or repost on my story, he's in the comments. And then I blocked him off so many accounts, right? And he messages me and like a voice memo, he's crying. He's like, I'm sorry, ma'am. Please forgive me, ma'am. I'm like, dude, like it's fine. Like I don't know who you are. It's okay. Like
He's
oh, you
just
guys
so
are chill.
sensitive at the end of
Yeah,
the
I'm
day.
just like, dude, I don't know you. Like this is creeping me out.
Like,
Then-
okay, so but see, at the end of the day, like this guy was actually really good looking. Would you choose the guy who's ready to be your slave over the guy who's just like not that in? You know what I mean? Like not normal, non-weird person.
Okay,
This
that's
is just a
besides the
fucking
point.
question for the
That's
slave.
besides the point. I wouldn't want a slave, but someone who definitely, you know.
Nah, yeah.
There's a balance.
That's
Like these
that's
guys
a
are
valid
just too
answer.
simped
That's
out,
a
right?
valid answer. You said
No,
you
I
want
don't
a
think it's
slave.
too simped up because this is gonna sound fucked up, but I don't believe in stereotypes, but I do to a degree when it comes to relationships because I
Like, what do you
it.
mean? Like, what stereotypes?
Okay, I like it when guys kind of take care of their girl. You know, like make sure she's all set. You know, like, take care of everything. Like
Yeah, yeah.
obviously you don't have to be paying
Protect
for
and
fucking
provide.
yeah, but
Andrew
basically.
Tate. Andrew Tate.
No, kind of like. No, like the thing is, like obviously there's like the other side of that is like then when you're the chick and you're getting all that, like be there, like support, you know, like
Yeah,
obviously
yeah.
like don't just fucking be eating that shit up and you're fucking here you're being a fucking whore, right? Like fucking be there for their fucking person and shit, do your proper shit, you know, like there's nothing wrong with that, you know, but like make sure like they're taking good care of you. Why the fuck are you there if they're just
Obviously,
making you feel like
if-
shit?
Obviously, they provide value. You provide value.
Yeah,
right?
exactly. Like, why
100%.
would you want to like be on the phone with someone like crying about how you feel and how they're making you feel, but then they don't give a shit enough to like fix it. They
then
just
don't
turn
give a
around
shit.
and go back fucking right to sleep. You know.
Yeah,
That's true, bro. Like this guy, this slave guy, probably would have flown across the world, bro.
Yeah.
Crying on FaceTime.
These
and
guys
shit,
are
you know?
fucked, dude. Like sometimes, like one of my friends has like a little jewelry thing he does, right?
Oh,
Like
yeah.
I'll repost on my story, and in the comments it's like, "How much is
Nice.
this? How much is it?" Like, let me buy it for her. Like the comments, are, like
Oh,
the
it's like a
DMs
bidding
are
war.
back.
It's like an auction.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
fucked. Like, let me buy this for you. I can buy you a better.
But you never
ring.
reply.
I never reply.
Yeah.
No,
People are
because
trying to buy
people
you.
got too like even like because brands like little brands and stuff that hit you up through there, right?
Yeah,
but it's
yeah.
so hard to weed through fucking everything all the time. Like
yeah,
it's fucked
yeah.
up.
Those brands should know better too, though. Yeah, there's like
Yeah.
using
Right,
email
but
or
that's the
some
thing.
shit.
People are like, put your email in, but then if I put my email, I know
Your
they're gonna fucking
spam.
Your
email me
spam
too.
email?
And then I don't
Yeah.
like I don't have the time to be going through
That's
it
actually
and
tough.
fucking like fixing everything because my manager is like my cousin and she just kind of fixes everything up
That's
for me,
sick.
you know, because
Yeah.
I don't want to stress out about it too much.
That's
right?
nuts. So there was a
Yeah.
point where you got a manager, where like you posted that picture, you got famous, and you were like, "Yo, I need a
It
manager."
wasn't
That's pretty
officially.
sick.
Okay, so what
Yeah.
happened was it was initially that, right? But then me and her weren't that close at the time, so me and my ex kind of would figure everything out, right? And then
Yeah.
these brands would message me like, he was my main photographer. Okay, like every time
Okay.
we're
Your
hanging out,
ex?
like yeah, like every
Okay.
time we're going out, like you're taking my like you.
You probably
he's
told
taking-
him how to hold the camera and shit. He was just like the person who held it.
He's a professional. Like don't
Oh, really?
even stress.
Oh,
right?
give him
shit.
credit.
Nice,
Yeah,
nice.
like he knew what was up. After a few times, he's like, "Don't even worry, just do your thing. I got it." Right? I was like, "I chillin', don't stress." Now my photographer is my mom. That's still working out
Actually,
pretty
yeah.
good. Yeah.
That's so cute,
How's-
yo.
that's cute. But how's that
it's
work?
good. It's good though. Recently, cause sometimes like I'll go like so long without posting. I'll just do stories. But like the most recent picture I posted, like my lenga and everything, my mom took that for me. She's like, "We're
Nice,
going out," and
nice.
she's like, "Okay, do this, do that." You know, she's like trying to help me out and
She
everything.
makes the scenes.
Yeah, she's
Yeah.
like trying to do it for me, like my sister or something. But
Yeah.
like mostly it's my mom. But
But like you have your mom on your Instagram. She like sees all your stuff.
my mom doesn't have Instagram.
I don't have my mom on Instagram.
My mom doesn't have Instagram. She's more of like a TikTok type of chick.
Okay,
right?
okay.
Or
Yeah, and
like
those
the
guys' TikTok
WhatsApp-
is so different.
So
Yeah,
bad. It's so
weird.
bad. I don't
Yeah.
even know what the
Weird.
fuck is on there half
It's
the
like
time.
like skits and stuff from
Yes,
like random
yes,
people.
right.
and
It's
fucking
like
weird shit.
dramatic. It's
Yeah.
like
It's like
narcotics.
Nautics. It's like
It's
Nautics.
exactly
Yeah, like Nautics. It's like
With
travel
like a
videos
fucking
and
like
shit.
for like 45 seconds, like a minute, right? And my mom's like so invested. She's like on the
Yeah.
third
Nuts.
fucking thing of it. I'm like, fuck, you know?
Bro, like it's crazy. They have like the subtitles, like the meme sound effects. I heard like my dad was like one day watching.
Dad has TikTok?
Yeah.
Shit,
Bro, my
man.
dad has TikTok and he's like scrolling one day and I just hear like like that bruh sound like from like 2017,
Yeah,
2016. I heard that India's just now catching up, yo.
Yeah,
The memes we had it like
that one or the one where
yeah.
it's like the people laughing, the emphasize just
Yeah.
so bad because nobody else is fucking
yeah, it's like a
laughing.
laugh track.
Yeah,
It's like a
yeah,
laugh track. Like some guy
Yeah.
will do some stupid shit. Like he'll drop like a Parle G biscuit on the floor, and it'll just be a laugh track.
Yo, some of them are pretty fire though. Yo, I
Yo,
don't
some of them
know.
are pretty
Their
fucking
production
funny, though.
quality is
Yeah.
kind of sick.
Yeah.
yo.
Yeah, but it's
They
like
have nothing to
damn.
do. They have so much time there, bro. You go to India,
Yeah.
you see it.
Yeah.
Half these people
Exactly.
literally just chill all year.
Yeah,
Straight up,
literally,
yo.
you wake up early as fuck too, and then
Yeah,
like
there's so many
you're
billionaire
back to
people.
sleep at like 12. I'm like, then you wake up again. I'm like, what the fucking point
Yeah,
of
like
this?
their
You know?
lives are actually fucked.
Yeah, fucking.
Yeah.
I mean, it's
bitching
like because usually one person in their family manages the farming, and the rest of them will kind of chill.
Yeah.
But
But
like-
they'll help though. but
Especially
they're
the chicks,
Yeah.
dude. We're just fucking
Especially
chilling.
the chicks.
yeah.
We're just
You guys
chilling.
get married off.
But
and
you just ring up
Shut the
Canada
fuck-
every
Okay,
day.
now it's different. Okay, not now.
Not in India, man. India's pretty.
India's fuck.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Here it's
I
chill.
don't know.
Here's chilling.
In India, you guys just get made and like shipped across the country.
Yeah,
That's
pretty
crazy,
much.
man.
Or you
That's
get shipped
actually
out
Like
here.
to another country.
Yeah,
Hmm.
that's actually fucked up though, yo.
Yeah.
I've never really understood the whole system with India, like how they just like do that.
Like,
yo.
bro, that's how most countries were like 50,
Yeah, I
60,
know.
100 years
Yeah,
ago.
It
You
it's
know what
sucks,
I
like
mean?
when
Just
auntie
the
are
old way.
to me like giving me rishte and stuff, right?
Really?
Because like some of their like like they'll have people they know and stuff, and they're like, "Jab main tere haan di si ho to main vyah bhi kar liya si." I'm like, girl, I'm 19. Like I'm not trying to have kids.
That was like
eh?
their whole life
Yeah.
back then, bro.
Yeah, like
It's not-
that's your whole purpose.
But yeah, before technology, if you think about it, it might have been harder to meet like dudes and like girls and
so
stuff
fucking
too, right?
boring, right?
Yeah, like
you
so
just
boring.
you meet the girl on
No
your
long
wedding.
What you do in
distance
college
either.
at the library,
Right?
like, dude, eventually I would just be like to my parents, yo, just find something. I don't know. I feel like back in the day, maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like
Yeah.
you like a lot of people would meet their wife on their wedding day, right? So it's like, and that's like, and the things you
It
had to
happens.
make it work.
Yeah,
That's
you
the
have
thing.
to just-
If you
yeah.
don't, you're getting
Like
shot.
both
by
of you
the
just have to
family.
not be emotional, bro. It can't be like oh, I love this person thing and shit. It
Yeah.
has to be like, yo, I'm getting married to this person. Both of our families are gonna be better for it.
Yeah.
But whatever. Like that's
But the
it.
thing is, like
It's
now
okay.
it's obviously more like, oh, I love this person. Back then it's more transactional, obviously.
100%
right?
transactional.
Like Jameen and like shit like that.
Like the
obviously.
Queen's family is all like cousins marrying each other and shit.
Yeah,
like
yeah,
back
Yeah,
in the day
exactly.
in England.
Yeah, thonde ne ho, thonde
Mm.
ne,
Yeah,
you know?
yeah. It's also you look at like the money, you look at the education, you look at the, like the person's like families, like like their level of status and stuff,
Yeah,
right?
exactly.
And then you take that into
But
consideration.
people still do that to an extent. Even
Yeah,
if they
yeah.
do love
Even
someone.
here,
Even
like,
here, yeah.
like
I
you're
love
like
some
you're not
broken
gonna
shit.
date someone obviously that's like homeless, right? Like the,
Yeah, well, like I feel like that's like baseline.
Yeah, yeah,
That's
but I'm just saying.
baseline.
Yeah,
Why are you
baseline.
making her feel bad for not liking a homeless dude?
I don't know,
Yeah,
man.
man,
I'm just
fuck.
saying. No, I'm just saying though. Obviously, you have standards. Like you mentioned earlier, you want the guy to provide and stuff, right? So it's like you have that.
Not
base.
even that. Like I want us to be able to, like I don't expect it, like financial stability on someone else. Like
Yeah,
I
yeah.
want to be able to do my own thing.
She's got it.
They do
yo.
their own thing, and
Mm.
then like together just better. You
Yeah.
know, like double that shit.
You
Why
just
the
you
fuck
just
not?
got it. You're an Instagram model. Man.
Yeah, speaking of finances, have you been able to monetize your Instagram pretty well, or is it really hard? I always wondered that.
What do
Yeah.
you mean?
Like, have you been able to make like good money off of your Instagram?
Listen,
sponsors
it
and stuff?
depends. It's like here and there because I'm not like too crazy about like even
Yeah.
right now like I get kind of like
Like, it's
busy
not your
with like
whole life,
work and
right?
stuff. Right? It's not my whole life. I feel like I wish I could definitely like focus on it more, but like I feel like I'm starting to do that with like other stuff. Like
Yeah.
I want to start like modeling and stuff and everything, right?
Oh yeah, that's true.
But like
Yeah.
you know, it's a little hard. But like no, like sometimes I'll get paid like oh like it's a little photo like oh here's $100 for
Like
this.
brand
you know?
deals too.
Yeah, like here's $100
Okay.
for this. Like
The jewelry
you know,
shops
like
and shit.
sometimes they do send you hella expensive shit. So I'm like fuck, I'm not even gonna ask to be paid, right? Like the things like fucking $400 or $500.
Oh, like
right?
those will let you keep it.
Yeah, they'll let you
Oh,
keep it. Everything I
wow.
have,
This
I
is something.
keep. Yeah.
Damn,
That's actually sick.
sick.
I didn't know it worked like that.
Yeah, so like
It's
I
not
have
like
a bunch
rental.
of like bunch of clothes and shit, you know,
That's
Yeah.
sick.
stuff like that. Yeah, it's
Yeah.
pretty
Yeah.
sick. Yeah.
As you grow your Instagram though, you're definitely you can demand a lot more. Obviously, right?
exactly.
'Cause
That's
you have
why,
more
like,
reach.
yeah, I'm not gonna
Yeah.
be asking for shit when I know like I'm just not there yet. You know, I'm still
Yeah.
starting out and stuff, and that's okay.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
good.
your room is probably filled with like random shit then that like companies have given you, isn't it?
Yeah.
Like
No, not random shit. I've had like clothes. Like I wear this one oversized T-shirt to the gym all the time. That
and
one
they
like
gave it to you like
they gave that
for
one to
gym
me.
That's
shoot.
yeah, that one, the little blue thing in the front. Like I love that one. You know, Lenge, like they send that shit to me, right? That
Yeah,
shit's like
yeah,
$400 or
yeah.
$500. I'm
Did you
like,
wear it
fuck.
again?
Expensive, man.
Like if I go to like a reception or something, I don't have something to wear. Like I'll wear that. You know, like it doesn't
Yeah,
even
yeah.
fucking matter.
Yeah.
But yeah, like you know, like I've like worked as like a contractor, like an independent online contractor for like
Independent
some brand I
contractor.
worked with for a bit, right?
Yeah.
That stuff is pretty sick. Like basically how he reached out to me, like I was reaching out to people for him. So even through
Oh,
there, like
okay.
I like got like.
Did you get paid based on how many people bought
It
their
was
shit?
based on how many. No, it's on how many people I contact. So it was like if
Oh,
I could
really?
get
So
to,
you
like,
could just do infinite DMs, make
yeah,
infinite
basically,
money?
yeah. I was
That's
in charge of
fucked.
the emails and stuff, but then I started slacking on
Oh.
it, so I kind of like just like kind of left it alone. I was like, whatever, right?
Yeah, yeah.
But you know, like I got paid pretty well from that too. Like
Yeah,
every
yeah.
month he was like, okay,
that's
how
good
many you
for
can
you,
find?
yo.
Like you're getting that much? Yeah,
Yeah,
exactly.
that's sick. It's not even your main thing right now, anyways. You're doing so much
Yeah.
other shit, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
And then
that's
like
sick.
you got like so many new opportunities and shit that you obviously like wouldn't.
Actually,
Yeah, like
Mhm.
you know, like obviously nobody's gonna ask some like random chick nobody knows like, oh come out, like
it's like be on something or
yeah,
be
be on
someone.
this
Yeah,
set,
that's
like
true.
try to figure this out.
Like,
Like,
you could easily be in like AP Dillon's next music video or
No,
something.
I want to do a
I'm
music
too.
video or something, right?
Yeah,
But I'm just like waiting till I'm 20 because all these guys are older, and I feel a little awkward if I'm still 19. You know.
Yeah, yeah.
You know, because they are older. Like I've
Yeah,
definitely been
yeah.
reached out to before and everything, but like you know, like
Yes,
I like.
Can we
humble.
drop a names? Can we drop a
Yeah,
names?
can't be dropping
No,
names.
nothing
Yeah.
like crazy, like whatever.
Drake?
Not
DM
Drake,
it.
obviously.
Get on the video and shit.
No.
Six
Oh,
God,
yeah.
like come through.
You
full
made this
music.
Like,
manager
Drake is
did.
too sick, man. But like, no, like Sooks and Gary like hit me up for some shit.
Really?
Yeah,
that's
but then
crazy.
I wasn't sure just because you
You
know.
should do
Lots
it.
of
Did you ask your manager?
she
you
was
ask
like,
your
it's
manager?
up to you, right? Like,
Oh,
fuck.
shit.
She's
Yeah.
doing her half of her own school shit, so like, I'm like,
Oh.
fuck, you let me know when
Then
you're
you
good,
can-
right?
Yeah.
But no,
Oh.
like that shit's like sick, right? But then like the thing is like some of these people they try to be so professional, but they're just generally not like
Right.
their like messaging is inconsistent. You know, their timing
Like
is
they don't
inconsistent.
reply.
Their
They
planning
won't be
is
using
inconsistent.
grammar.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
I'm like, this doesn't
Around.
even look legit. Like, what the fuck is the
You won't
point of
even be
this?
down. That's true.
Yeah,
100%.
exactly.
You gotta be
It is-
careful who represents you.
Like
'cause
this,
then
when this guy DM'd you to get on the pod, he sent like a proper formatted punctual message, I bet, right? Or not?
I can't remember. It was something that's like, oh, like, what was it?
It-
You
Like,
better not have
Yeah.
embarrassed the brand,
No,
bro.
no,
I know,
no,
it
no,
was
no.
embarrassing.
Don't be
It was
embarrassed
good.
of the brand.
It
No,
was
it's good.
good.
No,
Oh.
I pretty much said I was like, yo, if you want to hop on the pod, like we'd love to have you, and then that's pretty
Yeah.
much the baseline of the message, and then that's
That's
it.
solid, bro. Can't
And
be
she's
dropping
like-
paragraphs and shit.
Yeah, no, because I kept it simple. I was just like, and she replied, and then 'cause
Yeah.
we obviously knew each other from
Yeah, I
before.
thought it was interesting.
Speaking on that, what's the most pettiest / toxic thing you've ever done?
Okay.
Be honest. I'll tell you what
Okay.
mine is, and you can tell me yours.
Okay,
No matter what you
I
gotta tell us
can't think of
yours
it off the spot, but like I feel like basically like the thing is when I feel like disrespected and stuff, right?
Yeah,
like
yeah.
I will like completely just bring out like the worst fucking shit to be
Oh,
like,
like from
oh
the
yeah, well you
past?
do
Really?
this.
Oh.
Like,
Remember
you'll bring
when
up
this
how their
fucking
mom
happened?
left them when they were 3 or some shit.
Yo.
Yeah. I'm like,
Drop
remember
it.
this when fucking happened to you? That's why you're fucking like this, right? And I'm
Oh
like,
yeah, that's
fuck,
true.
yeah.
I mean,
But
that shit will
that's
hit
the
someone
thing-
if they
that's the
deserve
thing,
it.
though. I'm a very big person. Like, okay, like talk it out. Like it's fine, right?
Yeah,
But if
yeah.
you're gonna be a
Yeah.
fucking bitch,
Yeah,
I'm
that's
gonna be
true.
doing the same shit back, right?
Fair
enough.
Like,
Reciprocation.
reciprocate energy. If
Yeah,
you're
yeah,
giving
yeah.
good energy, why the fuck would I be a bitch to you?
Yeah,
Fair
that's
enough.
true. 100%.
Man, what's the most toxic
Grand
thing you've
square.
done?
Honestly, not that much, bro. I just ghosted a lot of people. That's always kind of been
Dude,
my thing. I
ghosting,
never
I feel
have
so
time to say
bad.
bye.
Yeah.
Yeah, but for me, it's just like, you know how it's like so hard. You could like, yo, I could send this person a paragraph, FaceTime, everybody's
feels,
gonna be
like,
crying, shit's
awkward,
and then you
right?
could just fucking ghost them. And it's
Yeah.
literally there.
But it's
Are they
also
gonna
so-
come to your house?
But
No,
no,
they're
okay,
not.
that's the thing though, because I've been ghosted before too, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it sucks
But
for
the
that
thing is,
person,
like-
but then that person will
This
grow
guy
up
doesn't
and they'll be
give
like,
a
I'm gonna fucking ghost someone too, bro.
This guy
No,
doesn't
Saves
care.
everybody's time,
You
saves
can't
everybody's
justify it
energy.
like that.
This guy doesn't give a fuck.
Bro, I actually don't give a fuck.
Because I like was like I was
Dude,
like
I'll just like go someone, go to fucking India and
oh
call
my
it.
god, dude! I was like talking to someone. I felt so bad, right? Because like I just like dipped, right? Because I was like, I'm not even down with this. Like in the middle
Yeah,
of
but
the
good
thing.
for you. You had your reasons,
No,
didn't
I like
you?
dipped. Like I was hanging out with the person. I just dipped in the middle of the day, right?
What? Oh.
then
Yeah,
you just said
because
after
I
go to
just
the
realized
washroom
it
dip?
because like I'm like, damn, now I'm at like my normal mental state. I'm like, I'm not really vibing with this. Like, what am I doing here? Right?
Okay.
I dipped, whatever, and I let him know like, hey, you know, like it's just we're not the same, you know, like you just need to do your own thing.
You gave him
Leave me
the
alone.
it's not you, it's me.
No. We just like it was the thing is because with me like I'm not like you know I see people as characters. You know like oh there's
Yeah.
something people will do in character, not in character. You know like some people
I
are
guess
complete
so.
fucking characters too, right?
Yeah.
Like
yeah,
no that
yeah.
just fits that person their whole thing, right?
Uh.
I like to think that when people get to know me they know my character, right?
100%.
And like that's the thing.
Yeah, your
like,
character's nuts, bro. I went
Yeah.
from never hearing you talk to
Yeah.
this, and it's sick.
Yeah,
the,
no.
the pre podcast talk, really showed your character, man.
Yeah.
yeah, no, like I just try to stay chill, you know, because there's no point of like just being like
Trying to act like way too crazy, right?
Yeah, exactly.
fully.
There's no point, especially like dudes who like try to like act crazy with chicks. Especially like okay, I've had my personal experiences. Like there's dudes like, well, I do this. Like, it's like, what do you bring to the table, right? And it's like,
Yeah.
well, I'm tall. I drive this. I'm like, okay, well that's sick. You know, like good for you. But like, you know,
What else,
the
right?
fuck? Like you're making me feel like whatever, you know? Cause like, you know, if I was a dude going out with a chick, you know, like you have a pretty chick in front of you, you're gonna fucking enjoy that time, right? You're gonna have a
Yeah,
good
yeah.
time, you know. You're gonna like, you wanna do things for that chick. If you're just sitting there like whatever, why are you even there? Like, come on, right?
Yeah,
Yeah,
like, you should
facts.
feel like you have to make a good impression.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Have to leave it
exactly. Like
for yourself and
just
shit.
like the person, maybe
Yeah.
like people like
Otherwise, just don't go out.
Like the person maybe.
Fucking
exactly.
don't
Like
waste your
guys
time
will
and
make
shit.
oh like I have to go with this chick. Like I'm like you don't like
Yeah,
just don't do it. Like it's
Just
there's no
cancel
point of
last
that.
minute and shit.
Yeah, and like you know like
Oh,
my
no.
character was very different from his. You know like there's
Yeah.
like some people that like you know that like act more chill, and some people who act not like gore, but like you know have been like grew up around those people, so they're a little bit more proper. You know like.
Oh, okay.
You know,
No,
Yeah,
I don't get it.
yeah,
I don't get it.
yeah.
Like white people, like
they
what?
like to go camping. They listen to, you know, I only listen to Drake, you know, like stuff like that, right?
Yeah.
And that's okay. Like I love
Yeah,
Drake
yeah,
too,
yeah, they
right?
have
Like
their things.
you know, that's my shit. But like you know, like there's some other music I want to listen to. There's some other things I want to do. But
Yeah.
like it's
People
like
that are more open.
yeah,
Yeah.
like you know, like
Embrace their heritage
yeah,
and culture
exactly
and stuff.
and
Yeah,
stuff,
yeah,
right?
for sure.
And like you know, like you're out here telling me like, oh, I don't like your music, I don't like this. this and that, right? I'm like, okay, whatever. Like, I don't listen to brown music too much either. Like, I listen to rap, I listen to trap music, right?
Actually, like, what did you bump on the way here? Yo? What was the pre?
She definitely bumps like crazy wine.
And just like pressa or whatever.
Oh shit.
Yeah, like that's the
sure.
type of shit I listen to, right? Like more like not like low key, like oh my god, I'm so low key, but like more like DL shit, whatever, right?
It's realer when they're DL too sometimes, bro.
Yeah, it's exact, great. And
Yeah.
then people are like he's telling me like, oh, here, like, oh, like why would you even listen to that? I'm like, okay, you know what? Time for me to go home.
It's like just chill, right? Be like,
Yeah.
Let
your
me do
own
my
person
thing,
and
right?
shit.
Yeah, I'm like, that's
I don't know.
fine. Like we're just chilling
That's
and
it.
not even talking to each other. I'm like, yeah, I should probably like death.
Yeah,
So,
yeah.
like not even it.
Yeah.
Cause it's like low-key, if I ever talk to someone, they listen to like totally different shit or watch like totally different shows, whatever. To me, I'm always like, yo, that's kind of sick.
Yeah,
Like,
it lets you
that's-
experience
that's
something you can
sick.
take away.
Yeah.
Cause,
Like that's sick still that you two are different, right? But then don't shit on the other person for being
Yeah,
different.
don't shit on the other
That's
person.
the only thing.
Because
you know?
sometimes they'll like get me into that artist or they'll
Yeah,
get me into that
exactly.
genre
Yeah,
and
fully.
shit like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, like you introduced me to Central C. Honestly, when you said
Central C is sick.
Yeah, when you
I was in UK when I got on him. And
UK
shit.
rap is sick
Yeah,
too.
mate, that's all I listened to.
I was into
yeah.
UK rap too, like Tion Wayne and stuff. But like when you said Central C,
Tion Wayne's like so dark sometimes too. Though.
Yeah, he
Those
says
guys actually
some-
just stab each other and kill each other. It's
Yeah,
nuts,
yeah,
man.
the
it's
UK is
nuts, man.
mangled, man.
I like Central C. He's a pretty chill look.
Central C, yeah.
Yeah.
Nah,
I got into Korean dramas actually from somebody I was talking to.
Really?
Once. Yeah, they'd always watch them and shit, and then I was like, "Yo, this is so
Korean-
weird." But
Korean
they're
drama.
like Indian dramas times 100.
Oh,
Like
really?
literally like 100 times more dramatic. 100
I
times
see
more
the clips
everything.
of it sometimes. It looks so dramatic.
Yeah, like if you have no schoolwork, just nothing to do, you can sit there and watch one and just fucking spend like 12 hours on them and
Yeah.
shit.
Damn, I can't, man.
When I was in India last year, I was like super just like out of it, like just out of it. I just watched them for like the episodes like an hour and a half each.
Really?
Yeah. There's not like some short shit. You could get so
Yeah.
invested in it. Loki
Yeah.
now I don't have time for that though. Never like. But
You got the podcast now, right?
Yeah,
There you
I don't
go.
know. I only got into podcasts recently too, and now I'm on one.
I feel like a lot of people got into
There you
podcasts
go.
this
No,
year.
because I only listen to like I don't listen to crazy podcasts. Right? It has to be like interesting, right? Because like you know, like I like having white noise all the time, right?
Yeah.
Like, so,
Really?
like, you know, if someone's like talking around me, I'm like, I like it's like
You feel
eavesdropping.
calm?
Yeah, if it's chilling, you know.
Otherwise,
like,
what if it's just
Yeah.
silent? You just start thinking of
I
shit.
start thinking, I'm like,
Like,
yo,
oh my
what
God,
if
my
there's
new
someone in my
Instagram
house
post?
watching me right now? Like I'm like so sketched. I'm like looking over the corner, like back.
That's
you know?
true. You
Yeah.
need security or some
Yeah,
shit.
and then you hear something. I'm like, okay.
It's like calming when you hear people in the background,
Yeah,
right? Like a quiet
exactly.
house never feels like a house, you know?
Yeah,
It feels like a home, sorry. A
Yeah.
quiet house doesn't feel like a home.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Mm.
or it feels like awkward. You just feel there. You feel
I
so
feel
isolated.
that though, yeah.
Yeah.
Like with your house thing too, are you super secretive, like about telling people where you live around just because how popular you are?
Sometimes there's like people here know where I live and stuff. Right? Like that's whatever. Like I don't really care too much. Like really, you know.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
I like to like I'm not like out all the time, but like if I have like I'm good with my friends, I'll always be out with those people, right?
Yeah, yeah.
So
Yeah.
like people are gonna have to know my addresses and stuff because if I'm going
I guess
somewhere,
at a certain
every
point, yeah.
you know, and so it's like awkward because then like I don't want anybody else to find out, obviously, right?
Yeah.
So that's the thing. So that's when I'm like talking to like dudes or like even like chicks, like if they like
you
start
just
hating
never
you,
drop it. You just rather
never
link
drop
up
it because
somewhere.
what if they hate you now? Like your whole address is like fucking there. You know?
Yeah,
That's
fully.
true, yeah.
I feel
Yeah.
like a lot of people from here like really don't like do the whole pull up on your address unless you're really about that life. I don't think people really
Yeah, I
do
don't
that.
think
Some people are
people-
really about that life. They'll get like
Yeah,
a
but that's what I'm
carton
saying.
of eggs and
You don't get
Yeah.
involved with
like
people
our
like
head
that.
stories, yeah.
Yeah. As long as you're chill, you do your own thing. People really don't care.
Yeah.
Realistically.
I don't know. I feel like some people like just don't like me for no reason. Like
Yeah.
people
No,
But
say
that's
that.
what happens when you're popping.
Yeah.
that's the thing.
When you get it popping, people want to be in your position, right?
Yeah.
Because a lot of people can't do what you do.
People are
What
like
can I
sitting at
say?
home, they're like, I want to be Banvir, bro.
Yeah, man, I
Why
wanna
am
be on the
not
HBM
Banvir?
podcast.
I'm like sitting at home, fucking, yeah, this was a couple of weeks ago. Fucking post this one, you know, give
Yeah,
it to the
yeah,
fucking
yeah,
guys. You know,
yeah.
they
I want to
fucking-
be on the HBM podcast.
It's like the dark side of like people though, where
Yeah.
they'll get so jealous and so
It's
taken
your
over by
insecurity.
Yeah,
someone.
it's kind of fucked up, dude.
Yeah, like you won't be like, I'll DM this person and be like, what advice do you have for me so I can do something similar?
Yeah.
I'll just fucking hate on him.
Yeah,
Fully, you know?
and like people just think that I'm out here like doing the most ranted shit. I'm like, dude, I'm not that raunchy. Like
You're just chilling at home.
I'm just chilling
yeah.
at home, you know.
Yeah.
And people just think that like you know, like you do the most, but like you go out with people. That's normal. Like you know, like how the fuck you gonna get to know someone if you fucking sit at home and FaceTime them every day? Oh, she like you know.
I
when
can
go
never
out-
do that, bro.
Yeah, like
that always
exactly.
drives me.
exactly, right? And like chicks get hated on, like you know, like I don't go out with fucking every guy who asks me, obviously, right?
Yeah,
like,
yeah, yeah.
Obviously, I
Like 28
maybe,
DMs a day.
yeah,
and
like
shit.
I
it
go
wouldn't
like
be
here and there,
sustainable.
whatever, right? Like if I'm
Yeah.
up to it, but I just like I'm not even like in the mood to maybe like even be with someone at the moment because like I feel like my whole perception of that has been so fucked up recently, right? And that's okay.
Or what, like meeting up with people?
Not even that, like being with someone, like you know,
Yeah.
like let me be your support. Like me and you are gonna be talking all the time. Like at the end of the day, it's just like two humans.
I've never been into that.
We're just
bro.
like two
Yeah.
animals,
Yeah.
and you're gonna be spending.
I feel like if you
time
rely
with
on
this
someone
person
too much,
every
it'll-
day.
yeah.
Yeah.
like
I
I
feel
just
that.
don't get it, right?
So you know how you were mentioning. So you said the most toxic petty thing you done was obviously just like ignoring people, I guess. Right?
Yeah, let me
Right.
think of it, and if
Yeah.
it comes up,
Yeah,
I'll let
okay.
you know.
So
I'll let you
yours
know.
is ghosting people.
Yeah.
I'm gonna tell you guys, and then you can tell me.
What else
Banvir
can
and
I do?
Miranda, you guys can tell
Do
me.
some
First time,
weird
Yeah.
shit,
first
bro.
time telling on the podcast, right? So I was talking to someone, didn't work out, whatever. Then they tried,
How did it not work out?
I don't want to go too deep into it, but it was just different.
Were you too sensitive?
No, I'm no.
Don't
Nah,
make him cry.
I can't, like, I'm so busy. I don't have time to go out to like actually go see people a lot of the times. So again, like I'm not like always available, right? And I
Yeah.
think that was one of the
Everybody fucking stalks people,
Everybody
man.
stalks people.
Everybody
Just
stalks
scroll
people.
down
You
and
think just
shit.
because I have
That's how you get to know
165K, I'm not
someone,
doing it?
man. Yeah.
Like,
I don't know, maybe it's that you're
I'm like,
beyond
I'm in the
that,
middle
man.
of my explore feed, like on some random chicks thing from like Abby Senior. Like, I'm like, oh, and her boyfriend broke up. Oh, that's so sad. Like, fuck, I don't even know who this chick is, right?
Damn.
Yeah, I feel that.
Yeah.
I feel that. How do you
Yeah.
find out that much though, just from stalking, like her boyfriend? Like that's
And like
nuts.
sometimes I just like see them post all the
I
time.
just,
Like,
like,
No, a lot of people are
exist.
so public with their stuff though. Like they post everything on social
Really?
media.
Is
I
that
feel
like
like
you?
that used to be
I remember
me.
one time you posted a picture.
Of what?
You were like, "Yo, life's been so hard, man. I just be crying every day and
When
shit.
did I
I'm so
post this?
fat, like this and that." And I thought,
why am I laughing?
I'm
Fuck,
capping.
sorry.
This is cap.
Don't
This
say
whole thing
that.
was cap. This whole thing was cap. Wait, why?
no,
Like,
hold
yeah,
up.
so-
I just
I'm
said that
crying
was
every day,
gonna
like,
be one now.
We established that I was fat for life on the last podcast. Yo, these guys think I'm like overweight, right? Because I used to be overweight once,
Yeah.
and they will never let me live it down now. They're
It's
like,
'cause
you're
he's still so insecure about it, bro.
Dude, I sometimes feel like I'm fat. I don't know. I feel
No,
like
but that's
sometimes
different for girls. It's
like,
like a bigger thing.
body
For guys, it
dysphor-
shouldn't be
dys-
happening.
Oh, I don't really
Dysphoria
care
is so
anymore.
real.
Like you can call me fat, but I just find it funny because I'm like you know.
You're not.
Yeah,
Yeah.
bro, you
Yeah.
guys aren't gonna know till he calls me while I'm editing the podcast. He's like, "You have to take out the fat part, bro.
Nah, keep it
Bro,
in.
you have to take out
They're
the
gonna
fat
catch
part."
on, yo. Fuck.
They're gonna catch up. They're gonna expose me, man.
Yeah.
Nah. My trainer's watching this, man.
Yeah.
Holy.
But
Nah.
yeah,
Is
like
that
I,
why you started working out?
Hmm?
Is that why you started working out?
Honestly, I started working out. I'd say like in grade like 10, I started working out. Like and it was for fun.
Yeah.
I did the whole brown guy thing. I was like, I want to go to the gym. I'm gonna get jacked.
What, you
dude.
villain
I
arc?
no, I just want to bench 2 plates. That was like the goal.
Fuck
how much
yo.
you bench now?
Like I got to 2 plates and I stopped benching. Cause now I do like I train
Why?
for
Because it's
different
bad for your joints.
reasons. Not even that's bad for
Yeah,
my
man,
joints.
I
I
fucked
focus
up
on
my wrist
dumbbell.
so bad. My wrist is so
Really?
fucked up.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, low-key, like, I'm not even pushing that much. I'm like repping up 15s, right?
For
But,
girls,
like,
that's a lot.
That's a lot, yo.
but still,
Yeah.
my max is 20, like 10 on each side, right? But that's on a good day
Damn,
if I'm a
that's nuts.
spot. Because one time I was at Club
dropped
16, right? And then I'm like, the music full on loud, right? So I can't
Yeah.
fucking hear anyone. I'm like, they're like, I'm gonna do 20. I'm like sitting there like this. I'm like, fuck, right? Some uncle's looking at me, right? I'm like, oh my god, like I need help, but I can't hear anything, right? He comes over, he
And he
puts
does
it
it
back
for you.
on, right? I'm like, okay, I sick.
Just gotta throw all that shit to
Yeah.
one side.
No, he picked
bro.
it up with like one arm. I was like, I chill it, right? Like fuck,
Chill
right?
it, right?
And then I try again and I get stuck again. I'm like, fuck, I need to switch out of here.
Yeah,
I could have figured it out.
That's when you went to Good Life, right? yeah, shit. Yeah, she randomly just shows up to Good Life one day like, what fuck are you?
Actually,
the
No,
fuck
just-
Club
just switches to
No,
Good
I also
Life?
switched because it was like some
better,
weird-
though.
It's way better. I
Good
like
Life
it's
is
way
way
more
better.
open. It
It's
feels
like
way more
cleaner
open.
and shit too.
Way
It feels
cleaner.
way more cleaner. Yeah.
Way
Club
cleaner.
16 you can get in for like $10 every 2 weeks.
No, it's
man.
like 16.
No,
I
Club
think.
16 is sick too, but I feel like
Yeah.
as a starter gym, that's sick. But like,
Yeah,
it's just
yeah.
so crowded. I just feel like there's not enough
It's
space,
too
you know?
many, too many
I
people.
ghosted Club 16. Yeah, Club
Ghosted?
16. Yeah.
He has a problem
Fully
with
ghosted
ghosting.
him, bro.
Club
Yeah,
16.
because they were
Ghost
like, yo,
everything.
they were like, yo, if you want to cancel this, it's gonna be $100 or some shit. So I just paid the $100, and then they just kept emailing me. They're like, yo, you owe us like
Yeah,
$20.
they do that.
Yeah,
dude.
but then I just started marking it as spam, and I was like, fuck him, bro. I blocked him off the card and
That's
shit.
fucked.
Because like, yo, gyms always do that shit though, low key. It's
They
super hard to
do.
get out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Then when they
man.
lock you into some type of contract, they're like, yo, really.
That's the brown in me. You can't just
Yeah.
keep getting mine if I'm
Yeah.
not
Exactly.
going there.
Especially
shit.
Anytime Fitness, dude. They lock
Yeah.
in for like a
Yo,
year.
anytime it is,
Oh.
it's so hard for me
It's
to get
so
out.
hard,
Yeah.
So hard, bro.
Yeah.
Anytime like they're commit, like, yo, you're committed now, bro.
Especially
Yeah.
because they take your
Yeah.
bank account. They don't take your credit card.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
Club 16 had my
account.
credit card, bro. Freaking anytime would just keep like, doing like it was a direct thing from my checking account. I was like,
Yeah.
what the-
Legit.
That would keep me so motivated to go there. I'm like, fuck, man. They're gonna
Really?
check in
Yeah.
anyways.
It doesn't
I'm like,
affect
me after
shit.
some time.
When you're paying,
Like, they're
when,
paying anyways, man. Like, fuck.
when
right?
you pay for something, you're more motivated to do
Yeah.
it. 100%. And that's actually the thing with the gym. So I didn't actually do anything from the 10th grade to like even like the 12th grade. I started.
Well,
I
you're
lost.
just doing like this, like
No,
uncle
no, no,
workouts
no.
and
I
shit. Like,
no,
just
I went and I did proper workouts, but the diet was never there. So I never gained any muscle. I gained
Yeah.
muscle, but I never really gained
As much
too
as you
much
could?
size. Yeah, yeah. as
Damn,
much as
you
I
ruined
could.
all your newbie gains.
Yeah, the
Like an
Nubians were
idiot.
there, but then like in grade 12, I lost a lot of weight going into grade 12. Like
Why? Because the depression.
no, grade 11. Yo, man,
The depression.
I get violated. Grade 11 to grade 12, I lost some weight because obviously like grade 12 year, like I just focused a little bit more on my health, but I didn't really like lift too much weight, so I was kind of whatever. And then first year uni, I just was hella into school with like
Yeah.
BCIT, and I just couldn't go to the gym.
Yeah, because
Then-
BCIT's intense. It's like 5 days a week and shit.
Yeah, it was
right?
5
It's
days a
like high
week,
school all over
5 days
again.
a week, like 10
Couldn't do
classes,
that.
10 classes, 5
That's
days a week was
slavery.
fucked.
I was
Yeah.
doing 10 classes and
With
shit.
me, I don't know. I just like started randomly. I was like quarantine, like chakko, like the
Quarantine was the thing.
Quarantine,
Like,
a lot of people started.
yeah,
yeah.
So I was like, I go to the gym, doing my thing,
Popsicle
right?
and
I
shit.
thought it was so ripped, right? I'm like, oh fuck, I'm shoulder pressing
Damn.
15s, right? Like I'm doing it, right?
Yeah.
But now it's better. I can shoulder press like 40s, right?
Nice,
Like on a good
nice.
day, you know,
That's
I'm trying
insane.
it. But if I was fucking by myself, yeah, I'd be struggling to get it up that first fucking time.
Yeah,
It's so
yeah,
fucking
you need a
hard.
spot to get it up. And then
Yeah,
you get to
You
go
just
to
put
it.
on your
exactly.
knees and shit. You just
You could, yeah. If you can kick it off your knees and
I
stuff
know,
too.
but that's just still hard, dude.
Yeah, it's so
Yeah,
hard.
I
Yeah,
feel
that's a
that.
lot. That's actually a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But then
and-
yeah, like after grade 12, man, just
Yeah.
went back, got the personal trainer. Shout out Veggie Gains. And then
This is like the third shout out on this
yeah,
podcast.
straight,
Games,
straight,
bro.
100%. But that guy changed my life, bro. And then
Veggie
yeah,
Gains
that,
like
and
his
then that's that's why I started
figure.
working out. Now
Yeah.
now I just train to compete. So that's what it is.
Compete for what?
I box.
That's so cool. What the fuck? I want to get into MMA low-key, but like I don't know.
I want to take a fight eventually, right?
Yeah.
But I haven't taken anything yet because I've been injured. So I've actually I messed up my ankle.
What kind of injury?
I had a really bad ankle sprain. Like I fucked it up so bad. I
Yeah.
low-key tore my ligaments. Like
Holy
You doing what?
fuck.
Just running around?
no. So I was playing basketball. No, not running
Going
around.
up the stairs.
Yeah, running up the
Yeah.
stairs, man. Tripped. I was too
God,
I was too fat, man. I really just
Fuck.
How do you mess up your ankle?
No,
like
yo,
that?
I went up for a rebound in basketball and some kid put his foot underneath mine, so my foot hit this, went
be your
this way, and
shoes' fault
snapped
sometimes,
back
too.
this way.
Fuck.
Were you wearing like proper ball
No,
shoes?
I wasn't, yo.
See, that's your fault.
That's
It was my
Yeah.
fault, 100%.
Yeah.
But it was also like position.
Ruined your own career before it even started.
Yeah,
Exactly.
fully. I wanted to take like an amateur fight eventually. It was my goal. Like right now, I just train for like Udai.
Yo, me and you will fight on the pod, bro.
100%. Just scrap man rub on the pod
Just
right
get
now.
going
But
on it
it'll
right
all
now.
be staged, bro.
Yeah.
I just get knocked out, yo. Man rub's the
Yeah.
real boxer
I
here.
was so
No.
sad when I found out WWE was like fake. I
Fully
was like,
fake.
fuck.
Yo,
I thought that shit was so
WWE,
real.
yeah.
I thought it was so real. Like I was
Yeah.
like,
That was
I
the thing you would watch, bro. Like your parents would be fighting
Yo,
and shit. You'd be like,
WWE
WWE on TV is
Yo.
killing.
WWE was like,
It's like the Nautic for like us, yo.
Literally.
You know what I mean?
Then I like go over to like my mom would be like talking to Auntie Ray. The kids and me we're like going ham on each other, suplexing each
Yeah,
other,
doing
right?
all the
Fuck,
hell.
another room. Like, yo, let me try this out on you, eh?
Yeah.
Fuck.
yeah,
And
yeah.
I'm
I'm just RKO someone at the gym next time I
Dude,
see you.
WWE probably actually got so many kids just fucking injured and
Yo,
shit, bro,
legit.
from
My
those moves.
my trampoline, bro, was
Yeah.
legit like a fucking cage
Yeah,
for
on the
fighting at that
I
trampoline.
thought
point.
that shit was so real, even though they were like on top of those big ass cages, like fucking throwing each other off. I'm like, oh my god, that's so sick.
Bro, that's fucked though. They would jump from hella
Yeah.
distance, man.
And the drama was so sick too.
Yo,
I was like,
legit.
oh my god, no fucking way.
Yo,
Yeah, like
back
the pre-fight and shit.
Yeah,
Yo,
the chicks, they
yo.
were so catty. I was like, oh my
Yeah.
god.
Bro, back in the day when like was like TV wasn't as filtered, right?
They come to Abbotsford once. I think
Yeah,
they
they
WWE did come to
Yeah,
Abbotsford.
they did. One day when it was on like TV and like whatever, it was like back in like I don't know, it was back in the day. I saw a clip from it, and bro, they were so
From
unfiltered. Like
WWE?
Ric Flair was just saying some shit, man. He was just
Yeah,
saying,
it's fucked.
he was just like it was just like some like sexist shit. I'm pretty sure. I don't even know. I don't remember exactly, but I remember they would say shit then get away with it because back then no one cared.
Yeah.
Like I remember John Cena tried to speak in Chinese or something. I saw that clip on TikTok.
Yeah,
all
I
the
saw
time.
that shit.
Yeah.
I
Sure.
just straight have a crush on John Cena, yo. I
Yo,
like,
man.
don't
How do
even
you
know.
even see him though?
Shut the fuck up. I was gonna look
I
it up
think
like,
it's a
yo, that's it. Like,
Yeah, like
that-
John Cena. That's
nothing
pretty
gets better
sick.
than that.
Because there's
Yeah.
like all these dudes online that are like, girls don't like muscular guys. Why do you
What's
go
your
to the gym
opinion
and
on that,
shit?
by the way? Yeah.
Muscular guys?
What do you like prefer, dad bods or muscular
Okay,
guy?
I don't really care too much. I feel like going to the gym. With me, I'm very much like look good, feel good. So no
Yeah.
matter what I'm doing, like I'll be like not like dressed up to the max, right? Like
Yeah.
you gotta like there's different makeup for different occasions, different clothes for different occasions, right?
Yeah.
Like you gotta look good. You go to the gym. I feel like a guy should be going to the gym, but it doesn't have to be like you have to be fucking like ripped as fuck. You're going, you're doing your little thing here and there. You're fucking fit. You don't have to be like fit as fuck.
What if he's
as
like
long
fit
as
as
you're
fuck, but he's
healthy.
like cocky as hell?
I don't like the cockiness. That's
Really?
the thing.
'Cause
Like
most gym guys are cocky. They
if
have so much
you're
testosterone
no,
and
that's the
shit.
thing, dude. When you have that, right? Like you can be aware that you have it, right? There's nothing wrong with that, having that confidence. But when you're like shoving that in people's faces, like shitting on people
You
that they
can,
don't
right?
have that, it's kind of like ew.
Yeah, it's like,
Like,
I'm
what
gonna
the
get injured and
fuck?
shit.
Especially because half these muscular guys aren't even fucking natural in the first place. So I'm like, what the
Yeah.
fuck are
John
you
Cena's
doing?
not natural though. You still like John Cena?
Okay, yeah, okay,
He gets a pass
you
'cause he's
think I
WWE?
knew about this shit back in the day?
Yeah,
I was
that's
like 7
true.
years old, man. I was like, fuck.
Facts.
Yeah.
Oh man, I saw a TikTok of John Cena in Vancouver like 2 weeks ago. I was like, yo, should have gone, man.
Yeah.
No, yo,
I
I've
was
seen so
there
many
and shit.
TikToks of like like the whole meme you can't see me, so you actually like everyone's like, oh, we can't see John Cena.
Oh, yeah.
It was literally just John Cena sitting
gotta make one of
eating,
those.
and someone's like, yo, why is this plate moving
I
itself?
saw those too.
Yeah,
They're
it's
so
so
funny.
I laugh every time. It's like such a stupid joke, but I laugh every
They're
time because
so
I'm like,
fucking
fuck, man,
funny.
it's like the longest running joke ever. It's been like
Yeah,
20
yeah.
years, man. Like it's
Yeah.
gotta die.
I feel like The Rock
But-
didn't get as legendary as like John Cena too.
No,
even
because
though
The
The
Rock
Rock was
left.
really big.
The
in
Rock
it.
The
left
Rock was
early.
sick too. I always just see the video of him like
The
bringing
Rock.
the eyebrow like this.
Yeah,
and I'm
the
like,
eyebrow
what the
thing.
fuck?
But he
That's so
nailed the
funny.
eyebrow.
Right?
But he nailed
Oh my
it. There you
God.
go.
Sure.
Legit. All right. This is the question I wanted to ask, like when we started talking about the Instagram stuff, right?
Okay.
Did people switch up on you when you really started popping off? I'm talking like whether it's family members, whether it's your friends,
Sucky
whether it's
man.
like for example your ex. Like what did you notice any type of like people are just like treating you way different, whether it's good or bad?
Nothing crazy. Like obviously
Yeah.
people like are either so up your fucking ass. It's like I don't even know who you are. Like why are you talking to me? Like I've never talked to you before. Right? Like I don't know who you are. Or like it would be like like people like you see here and there and stuff, but like like they didn't like you and stuff. Like in high school you did grad with them and stuff.
Yeah.
But also, especially dudes like they want to talk to you. They want to like hang out with you now. They want to see you. It's like okay, like like I'm not trying to be like, oh my god, like I always look so good, but like like I look like this now.
You
but,
were
like,
the
I've
same person before.
I've always kind of
Yeah.
like I was the same person before, but I've always kind of genuinely looked the same too, right? Like now
Yeah.
with the gym and stuff, I'm not like crazy muscular, right? Like
Yeah.
whatever. Obviously, like I have like more like a more lean. Like you figure out your makeup routine, you figure out what suits you and stuff.
Yeah,
Everybody just had that
sure.
awkward phase in fucking high school, and I was like, what the fuck are you even doing, right?
Yeah, 100%.
And then whatever, but like some people like just like think like see that, but, like wouldn't even give you like the chance or like a chance to even talk to them in like high school, you know, like we're completely fucking mean to you.
What do you do to those guys when they slide in your DMs like
I just
now?
like don't
Probably
reply.
laugh, right? You probably laugh at
It's
them,
so
right?
fucking
Say
funny.
anything? Yeah.
I like
Yeah.
don't reply half the time, right? Or like sometimes it's like people that are like way older, like know like
Really?
my cousins and stuff, right? So I'm like sometimes I'm just like, do you know how old I am? Like I'm only 19.
That's messed up.
What's the
Right.
oldest
A lot
guy
of guys
that's
do
hit
that,
you up?
I'm not sure. Like I've like okay, well first
Your
of all,
brain-
depths are like crazy, right? Like
Yeah.
But the people in the
50
comments are like
something, whatever.
60. They want like their fourth wife or whatever.
Oh my god. What about girls? Because I know girls, obviously, between you guys,
Dude,
there's like
jealousy.
girls are
more
so
jealousy.
mean. Girls
Really?
are so mean. I love girls. I love a pretty girl. If I see a pretty girl, I want to be friends with her right away, right?
Yeah.
But I feel like when you're a pretty girl, right? Like people around you are gonna fucking shit on you, especially when you're aware that you're good looking. Because I'm not trying to be like, oh my god, I'm so pretty, this and that. But I have that confidence now because I
Like,
always
you worked
kinda-
hard. You built
You
yourself
have to
up.
rock that confidence,
like I
bro.
don't
That's
have
the
like at the
thing.
end of the day I don't have those followers for no fucking reason, right? Like I can if I'm completely like pretending to be unaware about it, then I'm just like, what the fuck is
Then
this
it's
bitch
like
doing?
stupid, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's like almost like fucking like bragging in like the opposite
It's
way.
like
Like
a-
trying to be too humble, but it's like come
Yeah.
on, like are you fucking
Yeah,
kidding,
yeah, it's
right?
like, come on.
Yeah, but
you
like
you have to be aware of what's
you
going
gotta
on.
be
right?
aware, you know, you
Yeah,
gotta
yeah.
appreciate it too, right? Like
Yeah.
shit fucking happens. So
You're-
many girls like talk shit. I've heard the shit they say.
Yeah, yeah.
Like she thinks she's all that. I'm like, well, low key to a point, like I do, right? Like, what can
Yeah,
I say? You
yeah,
gotta
like,
have
to a
that
point.
confidence. I feel like everybody should think they're the shit, right? That's just
Yeah,
how
like,
it should
to,
be.
to an
People
extent
should
though,
do.
to an extent
To an
though,
extent.
because you can come off as being like, yeah, I'm doing this and like whatever, right? But if you
Yeah.
start acting like, yo, I'm too famous for you and stuff,
No, not
right?
like that,
then
You're
it's
still
like,
gonna be
yo,
nice. That's the thing. Like people like always are just like, okay, well, I'm a group of people. Like I don't need to be nice to other people. Be a nice person. You never know who you're gonna meet. You never know who you're gonna be friends with, right?
yeah, 100%.
Like I love
There-
meeting new people.
There you go.
Like it's so much fun.
Yeah, that's true.
Straight up. That's why she's on the HBM podcast, man. There you go. She's just like, she's hyped. She's like, yo, podcast, I'm down, right?
Yeah.
You just go
Yeah.
talk shit on the
No,
podcast
because
real quick.
normally like even like that happen, right? Normally I'm the type of person who's like, okay, like maybe I'll say like I'm busy or whatever, right?
Yeah.
But like recently I've just been like, fuck it, just do it. Like what the fuck is the point of just like sitting at home and not doing fucking jack shit anyways?
Yeah.
Well, like
You
come
have
on the
an
podcast and put
opportunity-
yourself out there.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and like you're
Yeah.
having an opportunity that not many other people are gonna get. Take
Yeah.
advantage of it because you never know when that's gonna be there for you or not. That's not something that just like comes back to you, know. So
100%.
you
I guess so.
gotta,
That's definitely true, especially when this guy was like to me, "Do you want to start a podcast?" I was like, "Yo, if I say no, then what if I look back and I'm like, I had an opportunity."
yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
Because if you said no, I would have just started it anyway, right?
Aye, man. We get
Yeah,
it.
and then
You're
you would
joking, you're joking.
yeah,
I
then you're just
needed
like, oh
you.
fuck, like I missed
Like,
out.
it's
Like,
not-
I had
like,
a chance, right?
No door is
Yeah.
always open.
for
Banvir
me.
posts you on her story, bro. It's done.
It's done.
Yo,
Yo,
you're
you're
made and shit. It's retired.
yeah, legit. She's the
That's it,
great.
yo.
She's
That's
the
actually nuts. Your stories probably get like hundreds of thousands of views.
Yeah,
though.
you should
Like,
get
don't just
like
picture.
at least I think it's like I don't know how much. I think it's like at least 26.3K averaging.
Yeah, like that's a lot.
That's a lot.
Percentage wise,
Yeah.
that's a lot.
That's
Yeah.
a lot.
Like
What the
and my
hell?
reach is usually pretty good, usually too, because it shows you fucking everything, right?
Yeah, because it's a professional
No way, you be
dashboard. Yeah.
nerding not checking the analytics.
Yeah, I
and
check
shit?
my analytics.
Oh,
And
that's good.
I check my time
This guy's the
postings and
analytic guy,
stuff.
bro.
Yeah. You
Yeah.
want to boost your analytics? I got you. I got you after the story.
You know, gotta check like what time is the best for you to post and stuff. At the end of the
Yeah.
day, like
Yeah,
you gotta
that's true.
market yourself, you know.
100%.
Yeah, and if you're
12,
gonna
12 to
shit
3
on,
p.m. 12 to 3 p.m. is like the best time. Yeah.
Oh, this guy
Yeah.
knows all like the dark magic like that. Like, yo, 12 p.m. to 3 p.m.
Yeah,
Yeah,
because I do
no.
SEO.
yeah, and like mine, because mine is on the flip side, right? Because most of my followers are from like India and stuff. I gotta do it like in the morning, either when I think they're on their phones checking that shit, or at night
At
before
night.
they go to bed.
Yeah, which is
Yeah,
smart.
that's
Yeah.
true.
Yeah, no,
No,
that's
but it
smart.
bumps, dude. Like, I don't even know. I was just looking and I was so shocked because like for 160K followers, you get like 50,000 likes.
Yeah, I know the likes are up too, because sometimes like people have their like stuff off, right? Like I'll be at a party like, no,
No, no, you have to show it, 'cause
Yeah,
if
how many
yo,
likes do you
half
have?
these
Like you're probably
people-
buying this
yeah.
shit. The amount of times I'm like, you bought your
Yeah.
followers, you did that. I'm like, you think I was working 2 jobs to spend money on
Yeah, on
followers? Like
followers.
holy
Yeah,
fuck.
I've heard that too from like just like when I was like, oh, like telling people I might get Banvir on, like, oh, did she buy her followers? And I'm like, I don't know, man. We'll ask
No,
her.
no,
You know
people
the
just
shit that
think
my
that,
mom would
man.
give me if she's like,
Yeah.
pass it in it, then only like, fucking get to
Yeah.
judge the cheese lala, right?
Yeah.
Exactly.
Fuck.
It has to be
I feel like
natural.
if you bought followers, Instagram would have found you up by now.
Yeah, they would have
100%.
found out, especially because I have a lot of followers first of all to
Yeah,
buy
yeah.
that many. So like, no, my likes add up, my comments add up. So
Yeah.
like,
Why aren't you
know,
verified?
I tried. It's so hard.
Did you request it?
I requested.
I tried it when I was like a
2 days ago.
nobody.
I requested like 2 days ago.
Oh, it takes them like a
Really?
month to do it.
Yeah,
You'll probably
Yeah.
get it, yo.
maybe I did it once before, but that's
Because
when I
there's
had
all
like
these fakes and
55.
shit now too.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah,
You'll
exactly.
definitely get it because I
Yeah.
mean you have the reach, you have
Yo,
the
then you can
likes.
slide in like Drake's DMs. Once
Yo,
you have a blue
legit.
check, yo, I'm being straight. Like I was watching YouTube videos. Once you have a blue check, you can enter like those elite Instagram
Yeah,
people's
it's
DMs.
crazy.
Like
Bro.
they'll actually see it. Like
Yeah.
Because it's not like it doesn't go into request, it goes into I think
The
general.
general, yeah.
Yeah, it goes into general.
That's sick.
That'd
That's
be
power.
sick, right?
Yeah.
That's
I'm just like
power.
waiting for that. That'd be sick.
Banvir,
right?
let me
Yeah,
use your
yeah.
account real quick. You know, try to get some people on the
Oh my
podcast.
God.
right?
Yeah,
Yo,
straight.
Banvir's gonna hook up us
Oh
up
my
with the guests,
God.
man. Legit. All right, another question for you. what we talked about the guys, we talked about all these people that hit you up, right? But I want to ask you, what's the worst DM you've ever received from a guy? Like, I want you to tell me, like what was it? How did it happen?
You don't
How
have
did
to
you
go all
respond
into it, but you said you read most of them, right?
You don't have to give names. You don't have to like go into very detailed specifics. But I want you to like kind of just run it through, and then like also like tell me what you responded with. Did you not reply? Like, what was it?
Okay, well, obviously, I got the general, like, explicit photos and stuff. Everybody gets put through that, but, like, what chick hasn't been through that, right? Whatever.
Yeah.
But, like, it's, like, a daily occurrence. And, like, sometimes, like, obviously, you don't check the messages. They can keep messaging you, right? It'll be, like, day after day. I'm like, holy dude, don't
like,
get tired. Like, give it a rest, right?
Damn.
Yeah.
Like day one,
day one, day two.
Day one,
like,
different times of
until
world.
Christmas. Fuck.
Day one of messaging Banvir. Day two of messaging Banvir.
No, sometimes they do that, like, day one of messaging Banvir till she replies. Or, like,
really?
oh, yeah, like,
people actually do that?
Well,
shit?
I've seen those online, but with like rappers and stuff.
Yeah, I
Like,
see
they
that. I
message
see
them
that
every
with,
day.
like random people.
If it's respectful, it's kind of sick. Not even just sending
or,
pictures of
or,
it.
like sometimes like obviously got like the typical WhatsApp satsika good morning
On
like
WhatsApp,
those
like through your number.
no like I'll get those on my
Oh,
Instagram
okay.
Yeah,
like
yeah.
like
No, I'll give out your
the,
number,
the
bro.
peacock with like the happy morning the jolly
Yeah,
up like I got that every day morning that's my
Damn.
day off, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
but,
wonder
like,
if they have like a list or if it's just
Yo,
like
man,
just-
your Instagram's probably
Yeah.
like flooded with DM requests.
no, I have
huh?
a lot of random shit on there. Yeah,
Like, how many requests do you get a day at least? Probably a lot,
a
right?
lot. Yeah, like especially when I post a story, just like sometimes I'll keep refreshing. It's just like like
Likes,
DM after
because you
DM,
can
reply
DM,
to your
DM,
stories,
DM.
yeah.
Damn, that's crazy.
Yeah, and I'm like, fuck, man. Like, if some like guy that actually knows, like, kind of like my story, I can't even see it, man. All these other guys
Yeah,
trying to
that's
like
true.
it, like,
That's
fuck.
true. I feel
Yeah,
that.
like going to
I
like
feel
shit.
that.
Why don't you make like a personal Instagram, like on the side for just like your friends and like Abby
Just
people or
Because that's
whatever?
not sick then. Because then the thing
Yeah,
is
it's
like,
not sick.
the
True.
thing is like, you know how sick it is. Your friend just messaging you. It's like an account. It's like 165K. It's like
Yeah, like,
random
it's
you
so
to a group
sick.
chat.
Yeah, randomly add into the
True,
group chat. Yeah, I
true.
feel that.
I guess, but
It's
like
fire.
if you do want to like have that more personal one-on-one connection with people, I guess like you can.
You can
have,
just do that over WhatsApp
But the
and
thing is,
stuff.
like,
Yeah, but you
I
can
wouldn't
text
even post.
people.
Anybody who like I actually talk to and stuff has my Snap. If anything, they have my number. If I actually give
true.
a fuck about
But your
them.
Snap is still private. You don't want to make it
Snap is
public.
a little bit more private. Yeah.
100. It has to be though.
Yeah, it has to be. 'cause
Otherwise,
there's
you're
too
gonna get all
many
these
people.
fucking like Indian guys just messaging you in the morning, Punjabi up and to be like, oh, Sasri
Yes,
Kal.
sir,
Yeah,
good
yeah.
Hello,
morning.
good morning, sweetie. Like all the shit, right? Like,
Yeah.
fuck, dude.
Or like sometimes like I've literally like people will write out like full on like explicit scenes in my
Really?
like in my DMs and I'm, like in Hindi, in
mad.
Punjabi, and I'm like,
Like a whole script.
yeah, and I'm reading this. I'm like, holy fuck, like I cannot even do
They have
this.
so much
You know?
time.
Damn, yeah.
That's so
Yeah,
messed
I'm like,
up.
how much of your day are you taking to do this?
Yeah,
like,
yeah,
holy
yeah,
fuck.
Like, damn, that's fucked.
Yeah.
That's like the worst you've gotten, like the explicit
Yeah,
photos.
like
Actually,
I don't
yeah.
get anything crazy. Luckily, I
Yeah.
don't. But like
Which is
explicit
weirdo
photos.
guys,
just,
man.
Like I've heard stories of people being like, I know where you live, and like
That's
they're like,
scary, that's
and
the
like and like
thing.
I've seen that's what I'm saying. Like
Yeah.
I've heard stories where people like, I know exactly where you live. They gave the address. This is your mom's workplace. All this random.
Sometimes they can get it
scary
if you
ass shit.
post a picture that's geotagged.
Yeah,
yeah,
dude,
right,
I
realize
don't
that.
geotag my shit unless
Yeah.
someone
Yeah.
bans like a place or whatever.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
like, fuck, right?
Yeah.
But that's where like everywhere I post, it looks like very like you can tell it's like Canada, BC, whatever. But it's
Yeah.
like very vague. It's like some random ass fucking
Yeah,
place.
no one
'cause I
knows
don't
you
want
live
people-
like, you know,
It's like in
here,
the
there,
flowers
yeah,
and the
yeah,
good
yeah, like
scenery.
flowers
In the mountain.
water, in the mountain.
yeah.
No,
But he's on a boat.
In a random
Not like in the
car.
front yard. or
Random
nothing.
car photos.
like I'm like
Yeah.
literally like, and like not like posting your fucking home address like a selfie, you know?
You guys like
Definitely
elite
smart,
just taking
dude.
the car photos in random like parking lots and shit, yo, around Elkin Abbey.
I'm like
City
the message like
van.
hurry up, I get the fucking right one, man. I'm like, fuck, these don't even look good.
I'm gonna expose you real quick. So the first time we met Banvir, it was at like her work.
Oh
I'm not
my
gonna mention
God.
it. Bro, walk in. She was speechless. She's like, oh, she did because she didn't realize we lived here. So she didn't even speak to us. She was just like, hey.
I was like, wait, what?
She's like, why are you guys here?
Yeah, she was just like surprised.
She was hella
And
surprised.
plus, yo, the number one celebrity, Palm versus the world.
Palm
yo.
versus the
Yeah.
world.
Palm versus the world, be on your
It's like a
Snapchat
fucking
story.
crossover episode, you know? Like,
It
Yeah,
was
what the
hella
fuck?
weird. Dude, that night was fucked because like we come right. Parm's getting like guys are asking Parm to take photos, and then her manager's
actually
like
celebrity.
yo, there's 2 celebrities in the building. What the hell's going on,
Yeah.
right?
Oh my
And then
God.
that was just weird because like she didn't realize we were there. And then yeah, that night was just comedy because like you were just like, why
Yeah.
are you here?
No, I thought you guys weren't from here. That's why I was like, wait, hold up, what the fuck?
Yeah,
Because
yeah.
I've had people like show up to my work and stuff before.
Really?
Oh, actually?
Yeah, like it's so weird.
Yeah,
We got
we
leaked
just-
somehow?
No, it was, pardon?
Like got leaked somehow that you like work.
No, not that. It's like I'll go to like a party or something, right? And like the next
yeah.
Oh,
morning,
you'll just
like,
mention it.
The guy like shows up to my work. I'm like,
Oh, that's
wait,
mad.
That's fucked up.
hold
Like they're
up.
like they probably feel so good. They're like, I'm not gonna be one of these DM guys. I'm just go to
I'm
her
gonna
work.
show
like-
up, yo.
And in their head, it's like a level up, right? But it's
Yeah.
actually
Like,
just
but it's
no,
actually
like,
mad
it's like
creepy.
he's chilling now, right? But at the time, I was just like, damn, like that's dedication, you know?
yeah,
like,
it's
fuck.
dedication.
I'm like, fuck the guys I want can't reply like that. This man
Yeah,
showing up to
yeah.
my work.
I mean, as long as they're not like super ugly, right? Then
Yeah.
they
Yo,
can show up for
wow.
work and stuff.
Wow.
Like the decent guys,
Wow,
they're
that's kind of
fine.
superficial, dude. I don't know.
Nah, stop capping.
Yeah. No, okay. The thing is,
Like,
okay.
I feel like if some guys came to your work, it'd be creepy as fuck.
Yeah, yeah.
Like,
Okay,
no
well,
cap.
I
There's
feel
like
like it's creepy as
levels.
fuck in general. Like, I've had like good-looking dudes, like I've had a crush on here and
But like,
there.
if it's
But
an
I'm
actual friend or somebody you talk
if
to.
it's friends, whatever. Like, I like, you know, like I work at a place that has like a bar. You know, like I'll have like my friends chill at the bar while I'm like closing off. Like, I don't have a problem with that. But if it's like a guy like I like saw like one day ago.
One day, and he didn't even look at you.
I'm
Like, he
like-
didn't even talk to you. He was just like staring at you from the corner.
Yeah, I'm like,
Then he shows up at your work.
wait,
That's
hold
creepy, man.
up.
Yeah, that's
right?
what I mean. So like, there's like a thing.
There's like levels to it. Like,
There's
if you
levels
talk-
to it. If I know you fucking, the thing is when I'm friends with someone, right, and especially when I'm close with them, they will know I'm friends with them. Cause I'm like, let's talk, let's make plans, you know.
Yeah,
if I
that's
don't fucking
true.
like you, I won't fucking talk to you, right?
That's true,
That's
that's
the thing. That's not the only thing. Cause I won't talk to people that are mean, but I also won't talk to people that seem like they hate me from the get-go because I get so nervous.
Yeah.
Like, fuck, I'm trying to like
you can't
impress
trust them, right?
Yeah.
Yo, one time I like liked this person, but we were actually really, really good friends, right? It was when I was
Yeah.
younger. Then I went to like their workplace, but I told him I was like, "Yo, I'm gonna come today for whatever." It was like ice cream, and then I forgot my wallet at home, and it was actually so fucking
Oh
embarrassing.
my god.
Damn.
Yeah, that was the biggest L I've ever took, yo.
Did you see her?
I don't have money and shit, yo.
Did you see her
Well,
after?
after that, I was just like, "Can I?" Like, I don't know.
Damn, so you ghosted
Holy
her.
fuck.
Huh?
You ghosted her.
Kind of. But like, I just
You
went there and got
fucked it
free
and
food.
you ghosted
They
it.
probably
Yeah.
thought I just went there
See?
for free food or some
That's
shit.
fucked.
This guy just is a different
But for
estate.
me, like, I don't know. I'm always on the abundance mindset. There'll always be someone
City
else.
boys.
That's fucked.
It's all good and shit.
God.
Man, I'm out here just ghosting
point in
people.
crying,
Banvir
bro.
out here just ignoring people. I'm
Dude,
out here fucking
I'm not
adding
trying to
people in
ignore
my
on
stories.
purpose. I
Yeah.
just get so overwhelmed sometimes. I'm like, fuck, man. Like, you can wait. Like, I don't even know who we
Yeah.
were, right? Especially
Fair.
like guys like hit me up like, you never reply. I'm like, dude, I don't have
That's
the
the
time to
worst.
right
Yo,
now.
I feel that though.
Yeah.
Even I don't get messages like that, but it'll be like, yo, how come you don't call me? How come you don't ask me about this? And it's just like,
Yeah.
yo, like
Like
if
with
you
the
knew my
friends
life
you
and
actually don't
shit.
fuck
Yeah.
about, I feel like you know make that effort, but it's like some random person I've like talked to twice. I'm like, I don't even know who you are.
Yo, a lot of people just think you're fucking free, man. I'm
Yeah.
like, yo, like,
A lot
do
of
I
people
look?
think I'm just free.
Do you think I
Yeah.
just sit at home, do nothing all day, bro? Like, I
Yeah,
work.
people
Like,
This guy's a
have
streamer,
lives.
man. He's got to
Yeah.
stream the game. He's gonna be like, yo, back with another video. And
Yeah, exactly.
the kill shot, you know, like sniper.
Nah, like obviously, like you gotta do all the editing, then you gotta do work, and then you got like all this other
Yeah,
stuff, and you have your
people
Instagram
think you don't
stuff
have
too,
shit
right?
else going on. Just because you see the primary thing I'm doing doesn't mean I
Yeah.
don't have shit going on. People think Instagram is the only thing I'm doing. Like, you think the other fucking 23,
Even if it
24
was the
hours
only
is-
thing you were doing, though, it's still
Still
that's
a
so
lot,
impressive.
man.
Still.
Yeah, it's
what?
still, but like
That's
I still
sick.
like, I still like, do the generic thing. Like people see me doing my little side quests and Sherry, like
Side
fucking,
quests, dude,
like do
actually
my
the
little
side
thing,
quest.
you know. And like one day I'm like, yeah, this chick used to fucking work here. Now she's fucking doing this. I'm like, yeah, like like
Yeah.
That's life.
You know?
yeah.
When did you really get it bumping though? Like popping on like Instagram though? Like
Honestly,
when was it?
So I got my followers. I got up to like 55. Then it went down. I was like, fuck.
Why'd it
yo.
go down?
I don't know
You-
because
somebody tried to cancel you.
No, I don't.
Like she's not. Like she's brown, canner. Like,
Yeah,
we thought she was white.
Yeah, I thought she was Egyptian, man.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Thought she
no,
was
she's
Latina.
bitch is not that special.
Yeah.
Like, fuck.
Yeah,
No,
she's just a
no,
brown girl.
I don't know. It just went down because I guess people were like, okay, the hype, and then like went down, and then afterwards I started posting,
Yeah, I see
using
that.
hashtags, and people were like, what the fuck? Then it
No
got
way.
to-
The hashtags.
yeah,
I always
hashtags-
thought that this
hash-
guy's stuff with the hashtags was bullshit.
Hashtags are sick. I have my own
No, no, no.
hashtag too, right? But then I can see when
Hashtag Banvir.
yeah, hashtag
That's
Banvir.
crazy.
Do people
And
just
then
post selfies to it? Like,
people post selfies too, but people who are also trying to like get their shit out there, they'll copy and paste my hashtags, right? I can tell
Yeah.
because they have my one hashtag and then they forgot to take out, right?
Oh,
So I'm like, fuck, I know you're trying to
wow.
say your shit, right?
Damn.
But like that's
Yeah,
what like
that's
really
true.
happened, and then after I hit 100K whatever, or, like
Yeah.
some random ass morning. I
Yo,
woke
how
up.
was the day when you hit 100K? Did you just
I
not
literally
give a
woke
shit?
up and I was going to work. I was
That's
like,
like just
That-
another day. People
like,
think
just
it's such a
another
big
day.
thing.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like I was like chilling, right? And then now just 165. And
You're gonna hit
most-
200K in like 6 months, and this
yeah,
is whatever.
and it'll be
right?
chilling, you know. If by the off chance I get really famous one day and I don't have to
Well,
work for
You
the
know,
rest
you
of my
gotta
life,
speak it. No, take that back. Speak it. Be like
when I get really famous one day
There you
and
go.
I don't have to work, like you have like that generational wealth, like your families are set.
Yeah, yeah.
That's it. Like that's what I'm hoping for. I
Would
ain't
you-
doing school. Fuck
would-
that shit. You know.
Would you drop?
Unless your kids just turn out to like not give a shit. Just spend
No,
money.
that's the thing. My
You have
kids
to make
like,
sure, right?
gotta be
Yeah.
proper, you know.
Would
Like,
you-
fuck.
Would you
Yeah.
drop out? Would you drop out if you were like, if you like say 2 years in your program and you get like really bump? I'm talking like 500K, million followers on IG, and you're getting all these brand deals, promotions. You're making like a couple G's per post type of scene.
Okay, well,
would
obviously.
you just leave or would you
Obviously.
still no? But you're 2 years into
Obviously.
your program and you would almost finish.
Okay, but then the day, I finish that shit, I'm be making money, doing my fucking nursing shit,
You might as well
Yeah.
finish.
The mog alone up a road, right? Fucking be rich and famous
Yeah,
for
yeah,
free.
yeah.
No, you gotta do that shit. Like you're set, Like,
Yeah, that's true. And there's a right way you can do it too.
There's
Some
a right
people say,
way.
like when you're
and you
older, it
balance
can be
both
hard.
too. Honestly, if I was like finishing it off, I would just finish it because you have that back in case anything happens. Because the way that I'm working right now, my shit's only gonna last so long. Because the thing is, I'm not out there with my personality that much right now.
Yeah,
And
that's
stuff-
what I
Is that what you
do
feel?
TikTok.
Yeah,
That's
no,
what I said in
yeah,
TikTok.
when I get out with my personality more, because once you get old,
'Cause, yeah, if you just tell
everybody
stories
gets
like this-
wrinkly and stuff. You're not gonna
That's
look
life,
the same
yeah,
forever.
everyone is,
So you
yeah.
gotta benefit from it when you can.
Yeah. To end off the podcast, we're gonna do some quick fire questions for you. So this means like we're just gonna ask you some questions. You're gonna tell us yes or no. And if you want to give an explanation, you can. Okay. But you don't have to.
Okay.
All right.
This guy always does this. Yeah.
We always have to. We had
some weird questions.
We had a request from one of the viewers saying bring back quick fire questions. So we're like, all right, we'll bring it back.
Really?
Yeah, actually, yeah. One of my
Was
friends
it
like,
one viewer?
What's up?
Was it one viewer?
Yeah.
Yeah, which viewer?
I don't want to drop his name.
Why?
He goes to the gym.
Who?
We'll tell you after the podcast.
Fuck, okay.
Don't worry. You know him, I think. I think you know him and his girlfriend. They go to the gym.
Oh, they're so cute.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
love her. She's so
Yeah,
cute.
she's super nice.
Damn, people actually watch us like that.
Yeah.
Can't imagine that. Yeah.
The fuck.
That's the
Sounds like
thing,
trip out
yo,
like that.
everybody thinks
Even
that,
on
like,
TikTok?
Even with me, they're like, oh yeah, you do Instagram. I'm like, you know about that? They're like, how could we fucking know?
Yeah.
I'm like, oh my
Yeah, legit.
It's like 200k people, but if you actually imagine that, that's massive.
That's a lot.
That's like the Story Nugget man.
That's
Like all those people and
factory.
shit, like just following you.
You just give a visual.
Yeah,
That's
when you
crazy,
like,
yo.
think about it like
Legit.
that.
Oh my
That she has a
God.
Surrey Nugget in her follower account. That's crazy.
Yeah.
Now probably more like the Abby Nugget to be
And then
honest,
there's like
but,
websites and like there's a YouTube video about giving facts about me. Most of them are wrong.
Really?
They're like she was born in 19
Oh
something
my God, those
something. I'm like
weirdos.
no,
What the
I'm 19.
Did they ask you
Like-
before posting the
No.
video?
before your famous
No,
Banvir
and, like,
edition.
I noticed they keep tabs on me because before they had the thing like my religion was like Hinduism, right? But then when I put that content in my bio,
Yeah.
they were just like they changed their way
probably
to
so
say
Yo,
offended.
that's so
something.
nuts, man. That there's these people out
They're
there.
keeping
acting-
tabs on that. I'm like,
Yeah.
holy fuck.
Damn, you're probably so offended at one
It's like
point.
every
yeah,
single
like,
time.
we got the fucking shit wrong. What the fuck?
Yeah.
Yeah,
No,
man.
somebody's gonna chip it on that team, you know?
What are your opinion on Andrew Tate? I have to ask.
Okay,
You're a female.
okay.
I have to
I
ask.
feel like I understand some of the shit that he's saying to an extent, but
Yeah.
if it's like I feel like it should be monogamous. I believe in monogamy.
What is monogamy?
Monogamy is like one-on-one, one person
Marrying
and
one
one
person.
person.
Marrying one
right?
person, like, he's like,
he's just fucking like, you give me yourself, I'm gonna fucking go run around, right? I'm
Yeah,
just like, that
yeah,
doesn't fucking
yeah.
level out, right?
Yeah.
But when it comes to his business and his marketing, I feel like he's very smart. I don't know.
Smart.
I feel
Oh,
like he's very
no
smart with
way.
it. He's very strategic
That's
with
so
it.
rare to hear from
Yeah.
a
Yeah, he's
girl.
very strategic. He used
Somebody who can
I was
say
expecting,
that?
he's misogynist.
He is.
Yeah.
Yeah, he is.
To
But
an
the thing is,
extent.
like, he
Yeah.
was okay. Even if it's a facade or whatever, he put up such a fucking front, and then
Yeah.
people are buying his shit and
Yeah.
everything.
Yeah,
This is boosting
Super
his shit. At the end of
smart.
the
Yeah,
day,
yeah.
Of course it is.
bad publicity is still publicity, you know.
It
Yeah,
is,
100%.
yeah.
No, like I was expecting, like, because a lot of
Yeah.
people, when I asked them, they're like, oh, he's a misogynist, and I'll be like, okay, yeah, like that's a fair enough opinion. I really
Yeah.
don't have an opinion on Andrew Tate like that, to be honest.
Man, you do,
I-
bro. Just drop it.
No, because I told him
Yeah.
on the previous podcast, I was like, yo, I agree exactly what you said. I think his business side, the guy's smart, man. Like he
Yeah.
knows how to market.
He knows how to market himself
yeah,
too.
and that's like honestly one of the only things I can even agree with on Andrew Tate, like his marketing side, is like hella smart. Right?
Yeah.
That's about it, to be honest.
Yeah.
Like, but like other things, that's each
Other than
their
that, he's
own.
like low-key talking out of his fucking ass. I don't even know what the
Yeah.
fuck. he's
Yeah, but
talking
that's like his
about.
skill. Think about it.
But
That's
the
his
thing.
whole
It's
job.
entertaining though.
Yeah, it's so entertaining.
He,
That
like,
talk
that's
for
the thing.
hours.
He like
Yeah.
speaks, and a lot of people like.
He has like
are-
5-hour podcasts.
Yeah.
He's a
Yeah.
Muslim now. He just
Yeah,
converted.
he converted to
I know someone
Islam.
who converted too, actually.
Yeah, but he was
Really?
like an atheist
Yeah.
before.
Yeah, he's
Yeah.
like, but then he's like, Islam like stands for like what I believe in, like the whole like having
Whatever,
like,
yo, at the end of
wives
the day,
and-
I
But that's the
respect
thing.
that.
He's not believing in that. He's just using it to his advantage.
Yeah, because now like all
honestly.
the Islamic community accepted him, because obviously like they're like, oh, this is my brother now, and like good on you guys. I'm so
Yeah.
happy for them, right? Like, good job.
But,
Like,
like,
honestly,
I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think he might actually believe it too.
if he does,
He's been
that's
through
good,
some
bro.
shit.
If
yeah.
he
No, if he does,
does,
it's good for
yeah.
him, bro.
Yeah.
Teach them.
People
We
find themselves through traumatic events.
yeah,
Yeah,
yeah. Like
they
that's the thing,
do.
yo. Like I was like, we believe in Sikh, they believe in Islam, right? It's all good, yo.
Yeah.
All love, yo. Everyone's human at the end of the day. Who cares what they
Aye,
believe in,
bro.
right? What are your biggest red flags in a guy?
Someone who just has an excuse for why they don't respond all the time. First of all, if he's not
Oh,
responding
something
for
personal
50,
there.
if he's not
She's
responding
speaking
for
from
15 hours of
experience.
the day, no, he is not
13
busy
hours
at
of the day?
work. He is not busy at work. He just does not give a fuck about
So
you.
what's like the optimum
that's
time?
true.
Like, what do you say? So if you text someone a minute and they reply within 30
It's
seconds,
not
so
that. If
that's
they're
like,
at work, you know, and you're on that like wavelength, you know what the fuck they're up to. First of all, why the fuck do you even care about someone if you don't even know what they're up to? You don't even
Yeah.
deserve a
I
response
don't know.
back, right?
Yeah.
Like
I
you
feel
don't
that.
don't think you're the exception or the special one and you deserve that, you know, if unless he makes you feel that way, right?
yeah.
You know, but like also guys who love bomb you, like don't like think that shit's normal. Like
Like a
guys will
slave.
be like trying to prove themselves so crazy. Little do you know he's probably trying to make up for something that you don't know about, right?
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah. Also, don't push back. Like don't push your boundaries or like let down your boundaries just because you love someone, you like them or
Because
whatever.
it adds up, yo.
Yeah,
And one day you're
because-
gonna be like, well,
Yeah,
you're
and
gonna get
because like you know, like I've been in a situation where something shitty happened, and this person was like, "Okay, I'll prove it to you." Like it wasn't me,
Yeah.
and we don't even talk anymore, and it was still not proven. So you know,
Yeah,
where
yeah.
that's at, right?
You
Like,
told me the
like
story
don't
too,
fucking
damn.
lie. You did some shit. You know, you
Yeah.
fucked it. Just accept your loss. You know, like
Yeah,
Yeah, I guess so.
a lot of people don't take like accountability, right?
Yeah.
So like I was gonna say, so what's the time? Like, if you text someone like say at 1, when when should they reply to you?
Whenever the fuck they can.
So
when
you
they're
don't
on the
care if
phone.
they reply
Depends.
within 30 seconds? Like, would you care?
30 seconds, double text me if I fucking
Very
like you.
good.
If I'm making an effort with
Yeah, if
you,
they
double
like
text
you.
me, triple text me.
If
I'm
you're
gonna
like
do the
that.
same
Because
shit. I like it.
Because a lot of people play these games like, yo, if I text you like like an hour, took an hour to reply, I'm gonna take 2 hours to
I
reply.
hate that shit.
Yeah.
No,
I
that's
hate
dumb.
that
It
shit
should just be
because-
natural. You should be
Yeah.
busy enough and successful enough. You're not replying after 30 seconds, but also not after 13 hours.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's,
yeah.
it's
Be a
like it's
median.
like when you have it, it's just like, dude, I don't even have fucking time to ignore you for 2 hours because I'm probably gonna be busy later anyways.
Yeah,
I respond
legit.
when I
Anyways,
can.
exactly, yeah.
But that's all natural. None
Yeah,
of that
it's
is
natural.
forced.
Yeah,
Just
don't
like
force
how
that
forced
shit. Don't
connection.
fucking,
Yeah.
you know, like don't be looking at a snap score. Don't fucking look
No,
at
yeah,
messages.
yeah,
yeah.
This and that. If he's not replying, he's not replying. Don't leave your location on for people who don't have it on for you.
Yeah.
Always make
Yeah,
sure
yeah,
that.
100%.
That's a
Don't
big one.
not turn on
Can the
your
location thing in general, man.
Yeah,
also,
fine, have it
don't
off.
turn on your Apple location for someone you're not with, at least
Like
for a
friend
few
request.
months, because turning that shit off afterwards and seeing that message in the iMessage is so awkward.
Always sends a message in
It's
the
like,
iMessage.
oh yeah, like for
No
me, it'd be
longer.
like Banvir has stopped sharing location with you. That shit's just so awkward. Just leave it at Snap for now, you know.
Yeah,
You know
yeah,
that
yeah.
shit can come
That's
on.
why you just block him, yeah.
Yeah,
This
exactly.
guy king of
Come on,
ghosting,
handbook, bro.
man.
Just block him, man.
All the
Bad
tips and
fuck,
tricks.
dude.
That's
My phone actually
fucked.
has so many numbers blocked. Like, it's not funny. Like, on my Instagram has so, like, it's, anyways.
Like sometimes it's really awkward though, cause like I'll go to the gym, right? Like I have guys on my Snap from the gym, like I see you on your phone at the gym, but then you never reply to me.
No
I'm like,
way.
I'm like, I'm just switching my music. Yo, I'm not fucking on my Snap. If I'm taking
No
a Snap, I'm taking a
way.
photo of myself, and that's
Those
it.
guys are so insecure,
That's
yo.
hella
That
fucked.
comes with all of your, like,
Yeah.
popularity, but those guys are so
Yeah, and
insecure.
I'm like, if I want to talk to you, it'll be known. You know, like I don't play games. I don't
Yeah.
have time to be like, okay, well he replied here, so I'm gonna reply here. You know?
Straight up. That's actually fucked, man.
Yeah.
People actually do that to you?
Yeah,
Nah,
people
like, I
are.
don't
Some
know.
people. I'm not gonna be like people are obsessed, but like some people are just so obsessed.
Insecure.
Yeah.
Insecure,
That's
obsessed,
insecurities,
yeah.
yeah.
I'm like, if I'm
Like,
not
they'll
with
take it
you-
so personally that you're just
Yeah.
at the gym and you're not replying right away. That's so messed up.
I'm like, if I'm not with you, I don't owe you anything.
Yeah.
And I
Facts.
feel like no chick should feel like that because just because like, you know, it's just like, oh, well, she's talking to so many guys. I'm like, talking is the act of communicating, just spitting words at each other. Nobody cares. Like, it's fine, you know, unless you're dating that person, who cares?
Yeah.
Straight.
All right. 2 more quick fire questions. We're gonna
Well,
end
I
off the
got one
pod.
too, yo.
And he's got one too.
Quick
all right?
one.
Okay.
Hey,
Like,
go.
I don't want it to be that deep, though.
Yeah, just to reply.
Okay.
It's just like,
quickly.
yo, if anybody's listening who wants to like get out there in like the influencer, like the modeling space, like what's one piece of advice you have, like a
Yeah.
short piece of advice that you wish somebody told you before you
when
got
you
into
started,
it?
yeah.
Just do it. Literally just find a way
Really?
to be there.
So
Just do
Nike-
it.
do it
Yeah.
and shit.
The
Be
Nike
careful,
slogan?
of course. But if it seems legit and you're just like, okay, whatever.
still
like,
worth
people are
it
gonna think
overall.
it's weird. People are gonna do this. Just do it. You don't. It's gonna
Legit.
be better for you because
Fully-
then you're gonna be presented with something else that's even better. You know.
Yeah. She fully took the
Yeah,
Nike.
like the doors will
slogan.
open.
She fully took the Nike slogan. Just do it.
yeah, straight.
No, but
Respect.
literally, that's all
No,
there
it's
is to
respect.
it.
It's the best
Yeah.
piece of advice you can also give.
That's
now.
sick, yo. Because like
Yeah.
insecure people will be like successful in one line, but they'll be telling people other not to do it.
Yeah.
Not to do it.
Yeah.
Because they'll be like insecure that they're gonna somehow do it better than them.
No, because
You
that's
you know what I
the
mean? But
thing.
that's so sweet.
Yeah,
to
and
hear.
Yeah.
that's like anybody who doubts you, cut them out of your life. You know, that's like
Yeah.
it. Like literally, if they're
Yeah.
gonna doubt you, why the fuck are you here? Because when I'm gonna be doing good, you're gonna be you're gonna want to talk to me.
Yeah,
You're gonna be
yeah,
like
yeah.
that. But right now you think I'm weird. Right now you think I'm like doing this weird shit, right?
Yeah, 100%.
People are like that though.
Yeah.
All right. For my 2 quick fire questions, one I was gonna ask you who's your favorite artist right now, right, and favorite song. So
Yeah.
go.
Okay, I don't have like it depends on the day. Right?
So like, who are you listening to right now? Like
I'd
realistic.
be like Gucci Mane.
Damn.
No way,
Gucci Mane.
Gucci Mane's fire.
Gucci Mane is my like one of my favorites.
Really?
Right?
Damn.
Yeah.
You listen to Takeoff?
Pardon?
Oh yeah.
Takeoff.
R.I.P. Takeoff.
Like, Takeoff, the guy
man.
who
Takeoff,
died
yeah, I
yesterday.
know. I like
Ah.
woke up and I was like, fuck.
You used to listen to him?
Yeah, like here and there. Like
Not
I used
that,
to
right?
like what got me into rap was like Migos, right? I heard like Slippery and I was like, damn, this shit's sick, right?
Yeah, everybody. I feel
Slippery,
like
his
Yeah.
verse on Slippery was crazy.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that was
that
the song
was
that got me
crazy.
into it.
You get the
so,
bag verse was sick too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But like Gucci Mane, yeah, all of his songs is like, cause it's more so like old school, like
Yeah,
kind of
yeah.
feels like old school, especially with old shit, right?
Yeah. I feel like a lot of people love like old rap.
Yeah, like
though
I like
now.
Tupac and stuff like that. So.
You
Yeah.
said the Musa, I love Tupac too.
Yeah.
Yeah. man.
Oh, yeah.
Nazi songs cool.
Doesn't Sidhu Moosewala follow you?
No, I don't think so.
Does he not?
No.
Someone was telling me. I don't know if they were capping about that.
Might have to check after.
Yeah,
the
we'll
pod.
check after. We'll
Check.
confirm. We'll
Yeah,
confirm after the
that would
pod.
actually be
Yeah.
sick.
That would actually be sick.
Yeah.
But okay, and then final quick fire. Who's the most famous person that's ever DM'd you? You don't have to tell me what they DM'd you. You just gotta tell me who it is.
Okay.
Unless it's like really confidential and you can't speak about it, we'll like discuss this
Drake,
after the
bro, I'm
pod.
telling you.
Confidential.
It's
There's,
Drake, yo.
Yeah,
no,
Drake,
there's
yeah.
like people who hit me up, like obviously it's Suk Sangari, like he's verified. There's some other verified people,
Yeah.
but, like, you know, like Katapa messaged me once
Really?
or whatever. Yeah.
Oh, that's sick.
That was like
That's
a whole
sick. That's
thing.
sweet.
It never really went anywhere. It was like, oh, then like we were talking to maybe like do some work together, but then also it was very kind of like
Was he an interesting guy to talk to?
the conversation was very bland and not planned out, so I was
Damn.
very confused, right?
Okay.
Damn.
But like
I
then
thought
we-
he would have had all the riz, yo, if he's
no,
Katapa.
I thought
Yeah.
like, you know, like something, but like I didn't really care
You
too
don't have
much.
to
I was like,
game.
whatever, right? Like,
Yeah.
like that's like pretty much it. But
Damn. She's
Yeah.
gonna come back.
No,
and
no, that's
she's
pretty
gonna come on
nuts,
the podcast 8 months from now and be like, "Yo, Drake messaged me. I'm verified.
That'd be sick. Oh my god.
Yo, legit. Remember us when Drake messages
It's
you?
actually like a
God,
badge of
stop.
honor, yo, when you get messaged by Drake and shit.
Yeah.
Like even Central C. I
Yeah.
was watching this one interview where he was like, yo, the day I woke up and Drake messaged me, man.
Yeah.
It's like a big thing.
Yeah,
for
there's a
people.
guy on
Yeah.
I follow on TikTok. He's like some gym influencer, and Drake messaged him, and like this guy was just
See,
off
Drake's
of
the
it.
man like that, bro.
Yeah.
If
Like,
Drake,
he'll find these
Yeah.
little people and
Yeah.
he'll shout them out. He
Yeah.
puts people on, bro.
yo, he's actually hella
Like, that's
nice.
why he's
though.
still at the top too.
He's
Yeah.
gonna
Respect
be he's
that.
gonna be on this podcast one day.
You know, he's very
110%.
genuine.
100%.
Drake, number one guy. If you guys don't listen to him already,
Yeah.
listen to
He's sick,
Drake.
yeah.
Number one guy, Drake. Please.
His
No,
song
that's
like
it.
headlines like is what got me into Drake.
Oh yeah,
right?
Yeah,
that
yeah.
whole
was
album.
sick.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I love that song.
Marvin's Room is actually favorite song.
Yo,
I
facts.
just like cried to that shit like damn, this is soul set tea.
Yo, man, one time I actually
Yeah.
played Marvin's Room, and it was
No
like hella
way.
late at night, and I'm
Yeah.
just driving by myself, and like the most
Surrey or
like
something?
no, just from in Abbey, but it was like all the way by like Eagle Mountain area.
Yeah.
And I was just driving, listening to Marvin's Room. I was going through it, yo.
No way.
Yeah.
I think it was just like during like the BCIT days, and I was
Like
just,
somebody pulled up next to you, like, what the hell's wrong with this guy?
yeah, they're probably just like,
crying.
why is this guy so depressed?
Yeah.
You know, just fucking half like what's going
I don't know,
on.
you
I
can only
wasn't
bump
even-
those songs on the highway, bro.
You know, I wasn't even like sad. I think I was just like just in the vibey. I was just vibing.
Or I
out.
feel like Bobby Shmurda is really sick too.
Old
Bobby
stuff.
Shmurda.
Old
Oh,
stuff.
old shit, yeah.
No,
Is he
no,
out of
not
jail
new
now?
stuff.
He's out of jail.
He's
Yeah,
out
he's
of
out
jail
of
now.
jail,
He
yeah.
just hasn't hit the same though.
Yeah.
Just like 6ix9ine has
He-
not hit
Yeah,
at all.
I had
the
never
same.
listened to 6ix9ine.
6ix9ine,
to be
really?
honest.
Yeah, nah.
Nah, I
Yeah.
used to scream his songs.
Because going to
in, like,
that,
high
I
school.
don't know. I think he was like in jail or something. Then he started like ratting people out. I was like, what a fucking snitch, right?
He like
Yeah.
toured in Russia. 'cause
Banvir
People
hates
still like him
snitches,
there.
yo. Confirmed
Yeah.
on the podcast.
Yeah, confirmed on the podcast.
Legit.
Yeah.
All right. Appreciate every single one of you guys for tuning into the podcast. We will see you on the next week's podcast.
Let us know what you thought. Let
Yeah.
us know who you want us to get on. Definitely check out Banvir.
Yeah,
He's
we'll
a
link
legend.
we'll link all of Banvir stuff in the comments below or in the description below. So make sure to check her out.
Banvir, what do you want to say after doing the whole podcast? How do you feel?
How do you
yo?
feel,
Let me know
Banvir?
how
I
you
feel
feeling.
good.
Yeah.
I feel good. Just
Very good.
nervous. I
She's
feel
never
nervous.
coming back on this podcast. Yo.
Nah,
That's
nah,
fucking-
she'll be back.
I'm gonna ghost you guys now. So.
Are you? Are
Yeah.
you gonna pull a man
We'll
roll?
learn
Yeah,
from
learn
my
from
book.
Damn.
We'll
Learn
ghost
from the
each other.
best, obviously.
The ghost king over
Yeah,
here. Yeah.
exactly.
Everybody
All
ghosts
right.
each other.
Appreciate every single one of you guys. See you guys in next week's podcast. Peace.